What is good? Welcome back to another live stream. Nationers. How are we doing today? Great to see you guys back here, back at it for another live stream. It is officially 6:07 p.m. on February 12th, 2025. Nationers, this month has been moving by very fast. At least from my lens, it feels like it's moving by very fast. Every day has been something different. My to-do list has been going crazy. A lot of things planned. Got a video I want to try and get out this Friday, at the latest Saturday. Obviously going to be doing the podcast as well. Got another video coming out next week, so it's a lot of promo. We're obviously going to be doing a bunch of Power World stuff next week, so it's going to be a lot to that. But nonetheless, Nation, I hope that you guys are doing well. Great to see you guys here. I hope that you guys are having first of all, having a great week. Feels like this week has been going by very smoothly. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying it as well. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the streams. Yesterday and the day before, Monday, Tuesday, we both played a brand new game, a game about digging a hole. On top of that, also, Nationers, we finished the game. We dug the entire hole. If you guys were there for that, that was a super epic, crowning moment. That was super cool. Just to, finish digging out the entire hole. You guys know that I love, anything terraforming. You guys know that I love anything of where I feel like there's progress towards it. We're just going down. We're stripping the entire dirt down. And it was fantastic. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. Also, Nationers, do want to let you guys know, and I do want to welcome you guys back up in here. I need to finish this application real fast. I could not find this for the love of God. Could not find this. But I do need to fill this out real fast. But in the meantime, Nationers, I do want to welcome you guys back into another live stream. It took 5 hours. Literally 5 hours. 4.5 yesterday. 30 minutes of obviously the digging portion that we had prior to completing it. 5 hours a week. Minecraft. Are you willing to use Discord for communications to build the realist community? Cool. What platforms do you stream on? Boom, boom. What agency am I a part of again? I don't remember the name. They changed the name, so I don't remember what it is right away. Nationers, let me welcome you guys back here before I forget, because I know I'm going to. Nonetheless, Tara, congratulations on getting that first viewer in the live stream. Congratulations, Tara. Great to see you in here. How many first have you had, by the way?
Apply for the job at McDonald's quick.
Guys.
Content creation isn't paying, I guess, so he's applying at McDonald's.
It's because we don't have
now.
800 people in the Discord right now. We have 798, and if we get those 2 people, I won't have to apply for this. Boss, thank you so much for the 100 bits here. Again, welcome back, Tara. Tide Jester, welcome back. Tide, what was your name on TikTok, by the way? Because I don't remember it off the top of my head. But I know that you were here yesterday, and I remember you telling me, but I don't remember it. C-Matter, welcome back. Great to see you. And here we got Boss back up into another live stream. Hopefully you're not cooked. Hopefully you cooked the two question test quiz that you had today. Erica, welcome back. Shane and Wiley, welcome back. The violation to the nation, baby. Great to see you in here, Shane. Hope you are doing well. Also, Boss, just to let you know, the Nationers is me saying it live. I'm saying it live. You'll hear the slight inflections, or sometimes you'll hear my voice crack. Also, because Monday it didn't come through because my mic was actually muted, so just to let you know a little bit about that. By the way, long live, welcome in. By the way, Bobby, great to see you in here. Hope that you're doing well. And yes, by the way, Billy,
if 2 people join the Discord, I'll do something absolutely crazy. Something
guys,
absolutely
join the Discord.
wild you've never seen before. Join the Discord
if you guys want to join in,
in
case you guys aren't a part of it already. See, a lot you guys were coming up with merch ideas today. I saw that. So thank you to all of you guys who were maybe conceptualizing some ideas. Thank you for that. Oh, Car, that's right. That is right. Also, just let you guys know, Billy, welcome in, Billy M420. Yes, there will be a TikTok live. I usually start that live once I get going inside of the game, which that might be Minecraft. Today's going to be Minecraft, so just want to let you know. Also, Ashley, welcome back. How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. I saw that you joined the Discord, so great to see you in here, Ashley. Boss, thank you so much for 100-bit cheer. So I just want to let you guys know, in case you guys are wondering, like, yo, where's the TikTok live? I will always go live on TikTok as long as I'm obviously not, like, have any violations or anything or any suspensions, but very rarely does it happen. I'll always go live right as we jump into the game. Does that? Hopefully that makes sense. But also, Eriku, it's microwave minutes, microwave seconds. It really is. It really, really is. Why did I pull up Discord, by the way? I don't remember why I pulled... Oh, I pulled up Discord because of the agency. That's right. That's right. I need to fill out this application real fast. Where is it? Where do I have it? God, I hope I'm still a part of it. God, I hope I am. Let me check here. I think it's this.
Guys, Jared can't stream on TikTok tonight. He got banned for doing something absolutely insane and he's now banned. His agency is very upset with him as a result of this.
Right. Yeah, no. Honestly, we're all good. I normally just start up the live stream once I get going in. And also, Ashley, I'm good. How to make a Twitch account too, because I didn't see your TikTok live like you said. Well, Ashley, thank you so much for joining in. Great to see you in here. Hopefully that you enjoy the Twitch side of things. Obviously, it always helps if you guys follow on both. Obviously, there's really only one place you can watch. Some people do watch on Twitch. Some people do watch on TikTok. Depending on what you're watching on, of course. But nonetheless, Nationers, it is great to see you guys here. Boss, thank you so much for 100-bit cheer. I promise nothing bad happened on the TikTok side, just let you guys know. And Billy, yes, didn't know you started sooner on Twitch. Might have to start watching here. Yes,
hello,
Billy.
Nationers.
Yes, I start here just at 6 o'clock.
I would like to let everyone
primarily.
here know one thing.
Yes,
do
Eric,
you have our Amazon Prime account?
Hey,
if yes, you can link it to Twitch
Eric.
and get a free subscription.
Eric.
You don't have to sub to Jared, but you can use it here if you're already here.
My
Enjoy.
guy. My guy. Thank you, Eric, so much. Nationers, of course, if you guys have a Prime sub and you want to use it for the month, greatly appreciate it. But of course, if you have another content creator you guys enjoy, you want to support them, go ahead. By all means, I'm not, there's no favoritism here. You can choose. If that's your Prime sub, you get to choose who you want. Nonetheless, Nationers, as for applications, I'm really behind on applications right now. I'll probably get to maybe sometimes this week. Obviously, it takes time anyways. And whatnot,
Jared,
so,
maybe you can't find the Discord because they kicked you out for getting banned on TikTok. You should watch what you say, man. The TikTok ban fairy doesn't play around, Kappa.
I need to see where that Discord is, because I know I'm in it. I know, like, I'm in it, but I can't find it right away. I can't find it, Nationers. Nonetheless, Nationers, let's go ahead and head over to Minecraft. By the way, Shane Wiley, my guy, thank you so much for the gifted sub out to Bobby Brimstone OG. Also, Nationers, we have just started, you guys just started a brand new hype train for the stream. Give yourselves a round of applause. Give yourselves a round of applause. You guys have started a hype train today. So quick, 14 minutes into the stream. Very rarely do I ever feel like it's like that quick. So thank you guys. Genuinely, thank you guys. I need to find music. Do I do this? Do I do that? I don't know. There's a lot in this category. I could go for that. And then maybe I can go like popular. Let's do that. Cool. By the way, Billy, thank you so much for the 100-bit cheer, my guy. Much love. Nationers, thank you guys again so much for getting us to a level 1 hype train, by the way. Thank you so much. Nationers, we're going to go ahead and hop into Minecraft. I also need to just change the live information on here for the TikTok live here. Number 1 Minecraft player. There we go. Coolio. Nationers, today's a very special day. Very interesting day. I do want to let you guys know some things that I plan on doing today. We need to sell a lot of the pumpkins here, Nationers. That's going to be one thing that we need to do. I need to clear up my inventory here real fast. So that's one thing that I do need to do. By the way, boss, thank you so much for the 100-bit cheer. This might be full. Thank goodness it's
Chunk
not.
SMP time,
but
baby.
yes, sir!
Feels like it's been a year since you played.
It has. It's
you
been
missed a lot while you were gone,
week.
Jared.
It's been since
I
last
killed
Friday.
the wither, built an auto sorter.
I did see that.
It's been a year
I saw
since
that in
you
your
were
base.
here. A lot has changed.
it's been a long time.
You abandoned us on the chunk for a rival game. How could you?
Yes, I was digging straight down in different games. As you guys may know, yesterday we were playing a different game, but now we're back on the Chunk SMP, baby. Nationers, we built this last Tuesday. It's been working well. This is how much carrots we've had. We've almost had 4 chests full of this. Oh, and very nice, Mooney. Did you download Marvel? Let's go. By the way, Ishmael, welcome back. Bailey, how you doing today? Sigma, welcome back. How you guys all doing today? Nationers, this is my base. I know maybe there's a handful of you guys that are new around here. This is my base. I have a bunch of farms down here. This is my auto base area. So I have a bunch of stuff down here. A lot of potatoes. There's a lot, Nationers. There's a lot of potatoes. On top of that, over here, it seems like the beetroots and the wheat take a little bit longer. Like, the carrots and potatoes go uberly crazy. Like, they pop off, Nationers. So we built this last Tuesday, and we got a whole bunch of stuff really good. Felt good. Felt really happy about that. So we ended up doing that. We ended up finishing them last Friday. We played Marvel Rivals in between there. Also, Ashley, I gotta drive home, but I'll hop on back on the live. Probably TikTok when I go home. It sounds good. By the way, Ashley, I hope you have a safe drive home. And Ishmael, welcome back. And Bailey, I am good. How are you? I am doing well myself. It is great to see you here. Also, I haven't seen the auto farms since you did them. They look amazing. The villager farms look amazing. I do need to get rid of some chests here. Because Jared Hathaway, I need to sell all these pumpkins. The entirety of all of these chests are all full. So I need to sell a bunch of these right now. Cool. And then we'll sell those. And then that should be all of them. And then I go here. I place these back. Place those back. Very easy. It's a super easy process. But I do have to do it. That's kind of the tough part, of course. I do have to do it. Every so often. Every so often I gotta do it. Just because I don't want to like drag and drop like a bunch of things out of the chests. It just feels super tedious and whatnot. It's like a very tedious process. So what I end up doing is I just end up breaking the chests. And I'm like, you know what? It works. And I'm happy. So then I do that. And then I peel that back in. And it's great. And then over on the other side, we do the same thing. The melons are maybe not as full. I think they're up there. Ooh, this one's actually starting to get full. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll just go ahead. We'll go ahead and do it. We'll go ahead and sell all the melons here as well. Now, you're probably wondering because if you guys do know, when melons are farmed, they actually turn into melon slices. So I basically have an auto crafter that makes a bunch of melons out of the melon slices that we get, if that makes sense. Let's see if I can like parkour this. Oh, I thought I had it. Hold on. I think I could get it. Nope. Did not get it, but that's okay. Hold on. By the way, Alex, welcome back. Great to see you in here. And Katie, welcome in. How you doing today? Great to see you back here again. Oh, I got it, Nationers. I got it. No, we're there. Oh, I'm holding control. I need to hold shift, but I also need to hold control to Nation, I'm just going to build up. It's going to be way easier. You know, I thought I can like go around the corner and make it look cool. No, that's not what I could do. And yes, so many melons, melonception, 100%. So yeah, that is what we had planned for the day. We're going to be, I'm not going to sell any of those things yet down there. I'm just going to kind of wait until they fill up. And, oh, and it's Cade Hubner, right? Because I know there might be a few different Cades. And also, bro, my PC would crash with all those melons, Bobby. By the way, Isabel, welcome back. Sam, welcome back. Night Hunt, welcome back. How are you doing today? By the way, Night Hunt, I did see your message just to, I guess, relay back to you. I do actually have a moderator in the stream. She just was not here yesterday. She's a little bit ill. But generally, the moderation side is pretty good. Bailey's been great. She's been my moderator for a good almost half year, maybe coming up onto a half year. But I'm doing well, by the way, Sam. How are you doing today? And Cade, sounds good. Thank you for letting me know. I know there's a lot of different Cades. I remember the one day where there was like 8 different Cades in the stream. I was like, okay, so you're Cade 1. You're the Cade that, okay, so when I refer to Cade, then that's this person. It was, yeah. I also need to get my pick.
The fucking price of pumpkins 62%. How could you, Jared?
I did.
Also feeling lucky.
I did.
Stop by to the Tower of Death to farm those acrobatics.
The acrobatics. I'll do one jump. I'll do one jump today's stream. Because I got to place a lot of dirt. That's one big thing that we're going to be doing today, Nationers. We are going to be placing a metric ton of dirt today. Okay, and I mean like a metric ton. It is like so much dirt that like more dirt than this planet holds, which is like a lot. It's going to be a metric ton. By the way, boss, thank you so much for 100 bits here, pork. Technically it was the TTS, just, you know, technically it was the TTS. Also, Zitlali, welcome back in Night Hunt. Thank you again, by the way, for reaching out. I do appreciate that a ton. By the way, Blood843, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome in. I have so many cows. I don't know how chickens got in here, by the way. I have no idea. And also, first you break dirt yesterday, and now you place it today. It's exactly what we're doing. Well, you know, imagine in the other game that we played yesterday, oh yeah, those need to go. I don't really need anything there right now. I'm going to go ahead and put those in. I'm going to drag those there. Item frames and maps I'll put in. Birch I'll put in. I'm going to go ahead and keep this thing down here. Or I'll actually keep it in this chest right there. We should be good. By the way, Lamau the chickens might have been me. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. And also, yeah, I do appreciate that a ton. Nonetheless, I mean, you might have not known, you might have known. I do appreciate it a ton. And also, say, I'm glad to hear that you're doing great and love the new farms. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see if I get accepted. Yes, Bobby. It does take some time. Obviously, there's a lot of people that have been applying as of recent, too. I just want to make sure I have the most trusted nationers on here. That's, like, the big thing, because if I accept everyone, obviously, we just run into problems. Like, I also don't want to do a disservice to those that have been on the chunk before and prior to maybe a new person joining in. Because, like, if I obviously invite the wrong person, or maybe it doesn't feel like a fit, or maybe feel like they didn't earn it, obviously does do a disservice for those that are on the server. So there's not like a definite like timeline, like after you apply, like 7 days you get on. Like it could still very well be a no. It might just be a maybe. A lot of it might just be a
Bro clearly hasn't met me. The most distrusting person I know.
There's just a bunch of different metrics to it and whatnot. So yeah, by the way, is there any update on the application as of now? Just DM me, because there are a lot of applications. It is kind of just generally hard to keep up with who has applied. I've obviously reached out to a lot of people. If I've reached out to you in an initial phase, you'll get an update if anything were to change. And if anything hasn't changed, then there's just no update usually. Because like, sure, like I can just give you like, oh, like, hey, here's where you're at. If I do that for the 40 people that I have to get back to, I'm going to be sitting here for 3 hours. You know, it's just going to be kind of a lot. And then having to track people and whatnot. Some people don't add me on Discord, so then sometimes I have to like add them, and then I have to invite them to the nation or server and whatnot. It's a whole ordeal. So I try and make it as streamlined for me, because there are just like a lot of people that do apply nonetheless. So yeah, by the way, Reklola, what is good having a flu making me miss bro streams? Reklola, so many, dude, I feel like America has like a flu problem right now. There's like a school that just shut like a week down of school, like a week off because of the flu. And Night Hunt sounds good. I'm loving this build palette. I love the sea lanterns with the quartz. I like that the blue isn't like distracting. And like with the yellow, it makes it still look like a little bit royal. I love it. Kuzcotopia, baby, it's once in a lifetime. Once in a lifetime. So, Nationers, yeah, we're gonna be placing a bunch of dirt here today, Nationers. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of a lot. Who the frick built this? Who built this? I bet you it's Junior. Oh, it's Boss. Boss! What is this? What is this, boss? And why is this here? By the way, what is good? Welcome in. What are we working on? It's Mika. Yes, Mika, great to see you in here. We are going to be filling all of this in with dirt, at least for this half. I know for sure. We'll get as much as we can on that far side. So, yeah, but Reklor, like, there's been so many instances, like a handful of my athletes had illnesses and different things kind of pop up. So, one thing that I do need to do, and you know what? You know what? We might actually be able to get away with it. I think we have some melons and some pumpkins in here, and we do. You're placing the dirt you broke yesterday. Exactly. All of the 5 hours worth of breaking dirt, it's getting put to use today, okay? I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know how it's going to happen, but we're going to make it happen. I mean, there was so much dirt that we drilled up yesterday. By the way, boss, thank you so much for the 100
you weren't
bits
supposed
here.
to see that. I was going off script one day and my fingers slipped.
Right.
My dog ran across the keyboard and my mouse fell on the floor.
And it somehow looks like a perfect path up to the nether portal. You know what? I believe you, boss. I believe you. You know, accidents happening. Keyboards be flying off people's desks. I understand. I get where you're at. I understand where you're at. You know, I should be more empathetic, especially to a situation like that, because I feel like maybe I came on too harsh. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I came on just a little bit too harsh. And I could have been better. Could have been better.
I don't go to the nether, it's too scary.
By the way, Abby, welcome back. At work, just want to say hi. I hope your day's good. Thank you so much, Abby. How is work, by the way? How does your Minecraft look like this unknown? We are using a shader pack called Complimentary Reimagined. And, you know, pretty valid excuse if you ask me. I don't think I could come up with anyone better. Anything better than that. Okay, so, Nationers, let me go down to Home C here. We do have a few chests full of dirt. Okay, we have 4 chests and 35 full of dirt. Grass blocks, we have a little bit more than almost 2 chests full. So, I'm going to go ahead and take from there. I'm going to go... Ooh. Never mind. We do not have as much dirt as I thought. Okay, we're over budget here. So, let me go over to home base. Nationers, basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be filling in... Oh, I don't have any dirt. Hold on. I don't have any blocks here. We're basically going to be filling in... How do I have 9 sandstone? I swear I didn't break that much. I'll just go like this then. I don't know what I'm going to do there. I'll just do that. Maybe. Maybe? I don't know. Nonetheless, Nationers, we're going to be filling this in. We're going to be filling this in today. Have I tried Unbound? Quick question, quick clarifying question. Is it the Unbound setting for the shaders? Because I am on the Unbound setting. If you're referring to like a different game name Unbound, I have not. By the way, King Ryan, welcome back. Snej, what is good? Me and my friends are draining an ocean monument. That is sick. How far are you guys along? And also, Abby, 30 more minutes until I get... Oh, very nice, Abby. Well, I hope that you obviously make it home safe. Hope you have, again, glad that you've had a decently good day at work. It's great to see you in here again. I could use shulker boxes. I only have 1, and I could buy one from the shop for 750,000. I'm just not going to do that. To be fully honest. I don't really want to spend the money on that right now. I just spent $1 million on the magic hopper filter, and I really do not want to spend much more money. So, quick thing that we're going to do here at some point. So, one thing that we are going to do is I want to go mining. I want to build like a big mining complex. Like,
why are you placing
dirt
in the first place?
So, the reason why I'm placing the dirt is this is going to be filled with dirt. So, the reason why we stripped this one level and like why it's down below is because I knew I was going to fill it in. There's going to be a walkway there. I don't have it mapped out on where walkways are going to be. So, the one thing that I'm basically doing is I'm filling dirt in now so then I can get rid of it after if I need to place anything. But also, Logan Bays, what is good? Welcome back. Abby, do appreciate that a ton. Appreciate you as well. And King Ryan, glad to hear that you're doing good. Logan Bays, we are building and placing a bunch of dirt for my base called Kuzcotopia right now. By the way, LTK, what is good? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Also, let me get back to some messages here. I love how Bosch just has like a 10 billion bits just stored up to constantly have TTS and donate. He really does. He really does. He just passed, I think, 100K. Was it 100K, boss? Insane. Oh, thank you so much, Abby. I really appreciate that. And Snesh, what is good? We have about 3 more walls of sand to put up, and we need to drain. This is our second day. Wow, you guys have made really good progress, though. Especially with, like, it being your second day. Is that including, like, getting all the sand and gravel? Why are you placing dirt to break it later? Pretty much. I mean, I know that seems a little counterintuitive, but what I'm thinking about doing... And this is like my thought process here, is having like an inner circle on this side and on that side. And so it at least connects, like we have the walkway here, and we can also connect like another one of these in the middle, if you know what I mean. So that's my thought process. Also, just to let you guys know, this yellow terracotta is actually going to be turned into smooth quartz, by the way. Just to let you guys know that right now. As of right now, we have not been doing that. So what I actually should do is I should fill up that chest. I have a like automatic smelter for smooth quartz. I've set up like a system for it. I'll show you guys that here once I get rid of all of my dirt. 100K bit badge is insane. I mean, it's almost been a year, so I guess if you put it into a year's time, what would be like the average of that? Divided by 12, like 10 divided by 12. What's that come out to? Like 8,000? Because that'd be like 96K. 96, like 8 times 12, like, yeah, roughly. By the way, Isaac, we are on 120.1, by the way. Also, Bailey, what is good? Welcome back. How you doing today? Great to see you in here. But also, I have got to get ready to close it for live. Yes, Abby, we will still be live by the time you get back and obviously are off work. I promise you that. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. And also, by the way, are you on shaders? I'm using actually a fabric loader for this with the shaders and whatnot. So I'm using a fabric launcher. I guess I'm in the regular Minecraft launcher, but I'm using a fabric version on 120.1. So I can run all of the things. So Pork, you're telling me I should look at your MCMMO. Let's go MC top. Pork is at 4,336. If I go to MC inspect and I go to Pork here, how do you have that much? Excavation at 300. Fishing is still decently high, by the way. 275 for herbalism is insane. Almost 700 on mining. Wood cutting, geesh. Archery, you have like everything but a mace. That is insane. That is actually nuts, by the way. That is nuts. And by the way, bro's just building his credit. He's like spending money on bits just to build his credit. That'd be so funny. Ooh, and a trident. Yeah, I'm not fishing anymore. And a trident. That's very fair. Is that why you asked about a trident? Also, what's the light in the sky? You're talking about this light, by the way. Shoelace. Love your name, by the way, especially with the 8 for the A. I love that. That's like a really cool way of spelling shoelace. So that light is a beacon, basically with a bunch of blocks under it. Iron blocks. You can use gold, iron, diamonds, emerald, netherite. I don't think you can use copper. I don't know if copper works. I don't think it does.
Those acrobatics up. Tower of Death is
I might have to. I might have to. I might have to do that. But yes, it's a beacon, which you can get a nether star from defeating a wither. And once you defeat the wither, you get that. You can craft that with some obsidian, some glass, all of that good. Okay. Hello, zombie. Hello, spider. Hello. Thank you. I have so much dirt left to place. So, like I said, boss, I will come over one time today. I promise you that. Have I ever get tired from talking, Isaac? Usually if like I'm like sick, usually I will, but most times I don't. I feel like I got a pretty good cadence to it all. Like I do enjoy it. Works out pretty well in my favor. So grateful that, you know, my mouth doesn't get tired or my lips don't get tired or my jaw gets tired. So yeah. Gotta keep the chat entertained. But yes, also, yeah, I do have water next to me. Some days I do need more water than others, but yeah. And, yeah, sometimes I need some water. Most days I don't, but maybe today I might need a little extra. Shoelace, thank you so much for that follow button. And welcome to the nation. Welcome to the Risk on the internet. And also, yes, so Tide. That is one thing, when you mine things and whatnot, there is a chance to get a double drop, and that my friends is a part of the MCMMO package and whatnot. So with the MCMMO, that ends up being the case. Also, Billy, I got you with that hydration here in a quick seconds. Let me go ahead and place all of my dirt here. Cool. Thank you so much. And by the way, Ice Frog, what is good? A lot of people say that I look like a young, what is it? A young Markiplier. Pork, I feel like it would be kind of hard. I wonder what Noah's and Ryder's were. No, so Ty, there is, so if you had originally mined it, if that makes sense, like if you originally mine it, you have the chance, but if you place it, then you cannot. And Snesh, what is good? Welcome, and thank you so much for that follow button, by the way. Great to see you here on the Twitch stream. And this is actually called the Chunk SMP, so we are playing on a server and whatnot. So you cannot duplicate things that way, but those blocks were there. So that was my first time mining it. And also, it is not a ROM, it is a server, by the way, Live Resurrection. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Also, nations, I do need to open that window. I need to open that window bad. I felt like they were about 900. I don't think that they were at 1,000 yet. Their acrobats might have been high, but I don't exactly know. Dude, I was watching TV last night, and I don't know what the dude's name is, but he looked exactly like you. Was the show called You? A lot of people said I looked like when I had longer hair, a lot of people said I looked like the main star from You. More with the hair, but I don't have the hair now. Maybe it was Anne Hathaway. Maybe you're watching the Super Bowl again. You saw my cousin Anne Hathaway. Maybe you did. But also, you play in a realm with friends. Do you have an XP farm? I do. So actually, right over there, I have a little area with a skeleton farm and whatnot. So I got a little area there for him, for all of the XP that I need. I also make a bunch of villager trades that get my pickaxe and anything that I need mended. And also, yes, Peyton, that is my boy Sal in the background. How you doing today, Peyton? Welcome in. Every time I do a world with friends, chaos happens like after a week. We do have at least a set of rules. We do have sets of rules on the server, you know, so we do have ways, especially if people were to do any harm to bases or steal anything, we can revert a lot of things back during a certain time. There's a plugin called Core Protect, which is like probably one of the best plugins I have ever seen, where we can restore and roll back a bunch of stuff. There happened to be something that happened over at the debate stage, and there happened to be some stuff that happened over at what is it? The little Tokyo area that we have on the server. And yeah, so we had to roll back some things and had to make some adjustments to the server and whatnot. And thank you so much, by the way, Billy. I do appreciate that a ton. He's just lurking. I don't know why my camera is so dark right now. Like, I don't know why the background looks so dark. I don't know why that is. Like, usually, like, you could see the background just a little bit better, but I don't know why it's not there. And did you hit 800 members when you're going to McDonald's? Nationers, I do want to let you guys know, if there, apparently boss has a surprise. If we do hit 800 members on the on the Nation or Discord, if you'd like to join Twitch, !Discord, if you're watching on TikTok, head over to the link in my bio. There is a Discord link there waiting for you to join in. We have hit like 800 members like 4 times. We've hit it so many times, by the way. So this is not the first time that we've hit it. I'll let you guys know that. And yeah, so I remember when you guys stopped by, there was a bunch of lag that happened with the skulk sensors, and that was like, I was like trying to type commands, and I was like, yo, what the frick is happening? And then I had to restart, and then it reverted me back like 5 minutes beforehand. It was weird. I think Joe's probably my favorite. I love Joe. I love Joe. Joe's my favorite. Me and my dad got to see his comedy show. Me and my mom and my dad, we're gonna go see Sal's. We're gonna see his comedy show here up in March. I bought them tickets for Christmas, so it'll be a ton of fun. I was there multiple times and didn't lag. I think part of it potentially could have been like the rolling back of some sort. I think it could have been that. Plus the skulk. The skulks definitely caused a lot. And maybe it was just because they were going off like crazy with like a bunch of people there. And yeah, it was pretty interesting. It was a pretty interesting time. By the way, followed Angel, what is good? Thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Joe's stand-up was bad. I really enjoyed it. It was probably one of the best experiences I've had from like a show standpoint. I really enjoyed it. I got my first brand deal that I did. I earned $300 from it. And I bought tickets for me and my dad to go watch Joe live and whatnot. So, yeah, we also like grinded so crazy. I had a ton of farms up quick and it just burned out. Yeah, I feel that. I get that. I can understand that, especially that's the Minecraft life. And also, how do you do the dirt spawn in my inventory? So when I'm out of dirt, I have a bunch of dirt in my inventory, well, not anymore, but let's say I have that. I'm gonna get rid of this 12 here. All you do on PC is middle click. You could do this in creative. It will like auto spawn if you have any. Like I don't have any now, so I'm middle clicking. It doesn't come into my inventory. So yeah, that's this is one portion so far. We're just gonna finish that up. Let me what was I gonna do? Oh, Nationers, let me go down to home C here. There is a chest over here that will, oh, I also have a bunch of this. Let me go there then. Let me go ahead and put that in there. So yeah, joke. I learned that like a few years ago, 3-4 years ago, and I was like, oh my goodness, my life has completely changed. Oh, and thank you so much. I do appreciate that clip. I'll probably see it when I do all the clips and whatnot. I think if I complete all the missions, I can get all the rewards for the event. Yeah, absolutely. You should be able to, and especially if you complete some missions, there's also some of that paint that you can get that will also help with that. Luke Barnard, what is good? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. Yeah, Isabel, I'm excited to watch some videos on it. I probably won't watch it in movie theaters, but I love to watch videos on stuff like that. Just want to stay up to date too. We just got rid of our Disney Plus subscription, so we don't have that anymore. So I'm like, I'll probably have to watch some videos on it, like New Rock Stars or The Canadian Lad or some sort. By the way, Joe, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. Much love out to you, my guy. Much love, much love. I think there's a... I'll go ahead and do that. Let's hope that this clears fast enough. But also, Mika, help. I just watched a TikTok where you digging straight down a creeper fell. I promise you it happens a little bit too often than I'd like to admit. It just happens a little bit too often. Just a smidge too often. I'll go ahead and put that in there. Cool. Now that will be all this. So basically how this works, this goes through a hopper, through a bunch of connected hoppers that will eventually go into a dispenser. You'll hear it. You can hear it right now. That goes up. That goes into a crafting system. That crafting system spits down into that hopper, or maybe a hopper above it. Then that goes into here. And that's how that works. And then basically what I do is I flip this lever here, and then it sends that across. Does this have enough coal? This does not have enough coal. So let me go buy some coal here real fast. Let me buy a bit. I'll buy a bit of coal here because I know that we're going to need it. Okay. Well, I did not mean for that to be as violent as it was. That's okay. I'll put those in there. And then let me grab the lights. Oh, yeah, I see the issue here. Because there's a rail on that. Cool. Cool. And also, Andrew, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. So, yeah, that is my makeshift way of auto-crafting nether quartz into blocks of quartz and blocks of quartz through a furnace to make smooth quartz, which you see here. Which are different. Smooth quartz does not have that little bevel and boss where it's light up in the upper left and then dark in the lower right. So, yeah, little different. Little different, so super happy about that. I do have a bit of paper. I have so much paper that I need to actually sell them to villagers. I genuinely need to give them to villagers. I do have a lot of sugarcane as well. I feel like we might need to get rid of like a farm or two. Whenever I see the name Kuzcotopia, I think a disastrous life of Psyche K. Is there a reason behind that? These look magnificent, by the way. Super happy with these. So the other thing that I need to do is I need to go here. I need to grab some more dirt. And Cole, what is good? Welcome back. How are you doing today? Cool. Let's go back up to the home base and we'll go ahead and fill this in. Smooth quartz is the way to go. It's an extra process because you need enough coal. You also need to like put them in a furnace and have a place to store them. I promise you, it is the way to go. Your life, flowers, you know, ladies ask about your day. You know, they let you know how their day is going. You don't even have to ask them. You wake up in the morning refreshed. I've heard the smooth quartz actually is a way to remove acne. So, I mean, if you guys, by any means, if you guys are having trouble with acne, smooth quartz, it's the way to go. By the way, Cole, glad to hear that you were doing. It's good. It's great to see you in here. I will say, I think quartz are overrated. I do not like base quartz anymore. I have to have smooth quartz. There's like no other way for me to be like, yeah, this is what's happening. Rumor has it smooth quartz actually cures cancer. It's a form of chemotherapy, actually. It's 20% more likely for the cancer to just rid itself. Like, it just, like, up and leaves. It packs its bags and is gone. That's what smooth quartz does to your life, okay? That's the impact. That's the influence. That's the influence, okay? People ain't talking about the influence, you know what I'm saying? By the way, Hayden! Yes, that is my boy Sal in the background, baby. I'm pretty sure the poker room is not smooth quartz. Well, Pork, let's hope you have no acne, because that would be really, really bad. Because I don't think you would have. I don't think you can get rid of it then. Like, oh yeah, I think only smooth quartz is the only way to get rid of it. I also have a bunch of phantom gassing. I think they just died. Where's the other ones? I just heard it. I think that was the last one that died. And also, Jason, we were talking about smooth quartz and the health benefits that smooth quartz brings to people's lives. I hate doing that. That's one thing that I do not like. I might just do this. I might do something like this. Because, oh, I hate when I like get all the way to the back and then there's like a block that I misplaced. By the way, Billy, thank you so much for the 100-bit cheer.
Everyone's been searching for the acne cure for years, but little do they know it's been smooth quartz the whole time. Oh my goodness, Bailey, let's go. You just found you found out. Oh, Bailey, sorry. I was thinking that you found it. I was not thinking that you found out that you lost it. Bailey, I hope that everything is okay with that. I hope that everything is okay with that. Of course. Also, Billy, everyone's been searching for the acne cure for reals, but really they know that it's smooth quartz. It really is. Like, people are going to try and disprove that. I'm here. I want to tell the naysayers that, no, you are wrong. You are wrong. It's scientifically proven that with smooth quartz, people that use smooth quartz are 25% happier. They live 25% longer, which, I mean, it's kind of crazy if you ask me. They'll just say like 5 years longer then. We got to come up with like a promo for it. You know what I'm saying? By the way, Chelsea, what is good? How you doing today? Great to see you here. How are you? How are you? Okay, there we go. Yeah, we just have a lot of dirt to fill in. We mine all the dirt yesterday. We drill it out today. We fill it back in, Nationers. Had a change of heart, you might say. Cool. I'll go ahead and do that. I don't need the photos, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those. And the smooth quartz movement, it might come together. I don't know how policymakers are going to appreciate that. I feel like it's active rebellion because, you know, big acne doesn't want us to know. You know, they don't want us to know. Why would they want us to know? And then on top of that, you gotta think about, you know, big tobacco. They don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? And is this why I have too many health issues? Pork, let's just say that there are signs, okay? And I'm telling you, with the act of smooth quartz in your life, you will be rejuvenized. Things will be so much better in your life. And also, Chelsea took a nap because my boyfriend works overnight and begged me to visit him on his lunch hour. Lunch hour at like 3 a.m., I'm assuming. Like a very, very late lunch hour, of course. But also Forever, yes. 999 Forever, yes. We did do this in survival. There's not any creative. The only aspects that would be of a creative sense are that we do have a shop, but you have to pay money for blocks. So you won't actually get them, obviously, if you don't have the money for them. Ooh, that's an interesting... Okay, that does actually go there. And also, 2 to 3, he asked me like a million times before I agreed. You're like, no, I would like my beauty sleep. And so, I'm assuming you probably had to wake up early then after that. So you got little sleep and then took a nap midday. Is that when am I hearing that right? Am I putting that together? Let's go ahead and do this, baby. Let's go. I'm a certified cortologist. It's clinically proven to reduce stress and cure anything. Proven. Not even 9 out of 10 dentists or doctors. 10 out of 10, okay? 10 out of 10. I'm telling you. So evolution, baby. Smooth quartz. Smooth quartz. 11 out of 10 doctors. 11 out of 10. We went one above. We didn't go from 9 to 10. We went from 10 to 11. I love that. But yeah, I barely slept last night, so I was tired and napped. Later tonight, I'm gonna visit him, then sleep. Well, very nice. At least maybe back-to-back days. That'll be a ton of fun. Hopefully you get to enjoy the hour that you spend time with him on his lunch break. Very, very nice. I do not like the genuinely do not like the torch placing. I just have to do it at night because I need you guys to like see. I don't want you guys to be like, what is he placing? No, like I gotta have the torches in the offhand
It's like a little flashlight. I'm vlogging, okay? I'm vlogging. And pork, oh my goodness. SMH. SMH. I also might stand up, by the way, nationers. My hip's a little tight right now, so I might stand up for this. By the way, Caden Wilcox, what is good? And that is my boy Sal. He's just standing there. He's just a chill guy. He's honestly just a chill guy back there. Also, Christopher Wilson, welcome back. And Caden, welcome in. How are you doing today? Boss, thank you so much for the 100-bit cheer. This is the sleep totals of this week. Excited to hear about this.
Let me one up, y'all. I slept for 3.5 hours last night. My weekly total is 12 hours so far.
Okay, so 4.5 each night. That's a little nuts, but you know, I mean, if you're rocking with it, you're rocking with it. But also, Ty Jester, I used to have stage 50 cancer until I saw the smooth quartz and it healed. You know, they used to call crystal girlies weird. But just look at the smooth quartz, okay? Nation, I'm going to stand up. I know, Kate, I'm so sad that he left too, but I understand. You know, he's been on the show forever. Wants to just take time away. You know, new adventures. Crab Gamer, what is good? Away from the game for a while, came back and found out there is white wood to build with. Technically, cherry's probably close to white wood. Birch is like a yellowish white. But yeah, crap. Welcome into the stream. How you doing today? And Kaden Wilcox, thank you so much for that follow button, Destroyer. We are working on filling all of this in with dirt as of right now. Welcome in, Destroyer. I'm gonna pop up my camera for you guys. We're standing up today, Nationers. We're standing up today. Okay? We are standing up today. By the way, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'll give it a shot here. Aix. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Great to see you here. Welcome to the stream. I hope that you are doing well. Having a great day. Welcome in. Welcome in. Ace6. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Ace6. Welcome in. What's up, big dog? Nothing much. We are just placing a bunch of dirt as of right now. By the way, the real CH, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Nation, I need to move this up. I need to move my monitor up. But then I got to move the camera up again. That should be good. That should be good. My neck, not my neck. It's just like, it's so low. It's like so low. You know what I mean? And yes, I guess I was just wondering. I was like, I feel like it's Ace, but I wasn't too sure how to say the Y-I-X part. But welcome in nonetheless. I want to give my best shot, of course. And Free Crod, what is good? And Destroyer, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Much love out to you. So yes, big picture, big project that we're working on is called Kuzcotopia. That is what we are working on as of right now. So we're building kind of the bottom half of the base, the bottom half of the area here. And this will mostly pertain a lot of dirt. I'm going to have to place some grass here as well. I probably should get that process going. But like I said, a lot of this will be just dirt. We're going to be cooking up with dirt and grass blocks. I'm probably going to add like another inner circle. So there's a outer circle and I might add an inner circle just to give this a little bit more life and a little bit more area that seems a little more complete than other areas. So I got to fill all of this in, which is always fun. By the way, A6, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you. I hope that you are doing well. And Caden, I'm also live on Twitch. My Twitch is right below my webcam as well. And Caden, sorry for getting back to your message late. I did just see that message. I try and get to every message. There's like usually a day out of every week that I'm just like so bad at reading messages, nation. It's like really bad. There's usually one day a week. One day a week. And also always good vibes in Darren's stream, man. I do appreciate that a ton. And thank you so much, A6. I do appreciate your kind words as well. It's always a good time. I always want to keep the vibes high. I know a lot of people, even if we're just playing something like Minecraft that maybe isn't like super entertaining all the time, like
don't lie to the nation.
I just love having
You're
a nice
bad at reading every day.
A nice nice vibes, you know? Nice vibes for sure. No, so difference in actually what I read in chat versus actually reading chat. You know what I mean? Every day I'm bad at reading chats, but sometimes I get bad at actually reading the chat. Does that make sense? Like getting to messages, not just what they say, but just the messages in general. You know what I'm saying? I mean, You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. We have about 5 more stacks here, so we'll probably go down and back, all that good stuff. So for anyone curious, I'll show you guys up on this map. There's a map on the other side of that stone brick area. I'll show you guys what this all looks like because it is absolutely crazy. By the way, boss, thank you so much for the 200-bit cheer, by the way.
Jared, thanks for the $100,000 I took from you. I appreciate you raising the price of quartz so much I could sell for profit.
Oh, that's actually kind of smart. That's actually really, really smart. That's actually really, really smart. I mean, especially saying that you don't use quartz. Like, that's the one thing I love about the supply and demand, because, like, if you know that I'm selling a bunch of pumpkins, like, I mean, I guess people probably wouldn't buy pumpkins or melons at a high price, but you could definitely game the system that way, for sure. By the way, A6, yes, if you type !chunk, there's an application in that form there. And Mountie, welcome in. Mountie Halib, welcome in. Great to see you in here. Hopefully you are doing well. I also want to let you know what we are building. We're building Kuzcotopia. We're working on placing all of the dirt on the bottom side here as well. And Izzy. Okay. So Izzy, let me pause the music. So Izzy, your question is, hey, can you act like someone just told you a big secret off camera? It's for a USC film app. So let me just see this, Izzy. Is somebody like off here, and they told me a big secret? Like, you just want me to react like, is this somebody told me something big? Mountie Halib, what is good? Great to see you in here. I hope that you're doing well. And thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. So I'm going to turn off the music just so you can, if you're screen recording it, whatnot. I'll also turn off the game sounds just because I feel like that would help. You know, you don't want any extra. So basically, like, somebody opened the door. They told me a big secret. And Destroyer, yes, pink sheep. We call her Magenta. That was the very first sheep that I found on the world. And yeah, she had a little hidden area, but we had to get rid of it. So yeah, by the way, Ashley, welcome back. Great to see you here. I'm going to close this because that leads out to the neighbor. So, okay. Okay, so you just want me to play the game like normal. Cool. Okay, yeah, I'm ready. All right, acting face. Here we go. Hey. Yeah, I'm just streaming right now. Yeah, I have a sec. No. No freaking way. You can... No. Don't kid me like that. You can't... No. No, no, no. I have gone through so much over the past few weeks, and now you just dropped that? No freaking way. Guys, chat. Guys, I cannot believe this. Guys, chat. Someone just told me a piece of information that I quite frankly don't believe. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. You can't tell me that I've gone through 2 weeks of not knowing what is happening. There's been this, there's been that. As a fan base, we're in a different stratosphere right now, and we're just reverting it, flipping it on its head. I hope that was good, by the way, Izzy. I feel like the initial acting was a little suspect, but I hope that helped, by the way, Izzy. Great to see you in here. Summer, thank you so much for that follow button. Much love out to you, a Destroyer. We are on Java, by the way. I am doing good. I'm doing okay, by the way, Destroyer. I need to open the window again. So hot in here, Nationers, I had to act like I just heard that Luka's back on the Mavs. I had to think of like a good enough lie that somebody told me that Luka's back on the Mavs. But I also had to make it seem like I wasn't saying anything specific because I feel like it was more the reaction than what it was, the substance. Thank you so much, Ashley. By the way, Izzy and Gerber, thank you both so much for that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. I'm going to start coming up with reasons to get you to do something random. I had to think back to the grief that I saw when I saw the Luka Doncic trade. Okay? I had to tap into something that I knew well. Very well. The last time I was standing at my desk, Luka got traded. So maybe it's a sign. Maybe I need to be standing a little bit more often. By the way, Reed Blythe, what is good? Welcome in. Brian, thank you so much for the 2 roses. How are you doing tonight? How is your day going? Brian, my night is going well today. It's been a great day. Feeling good. Bro, my internet's so bad, stream is lagging like 20 seconds behind chat, Bobby. No. And thank you so much, Billy. And also, Kaden Wilcox 420. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button on the Twitch stream. Much love out to you. I'm loving that my 2-week phase Minecraft has changed on my FYP. That's go, Reed. That's freaking go, baby. That is what is up. We love the 2-week. We love the 2-week. Can you please get Sal? No, no.
Jared, I need you to do 13 laps around your house and 35 burpees for a science project.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Does that happen to be like right now? Does it happen to be something I need to do right now? 13 laps around my house. I could do like a C. Like, because I would have to climb a fence, but I can like do like a nice little C. So I go one way and then flip it back. Right. It's for school. As a matter of fact, yes. And Reed, that is super awesome, by the way. Even if it's that 2-week phase, now it's kicking in, baby. I love to see it. Brian, I'm doing good, and good to hear that you're also doing good. Thank you so much, Brian. Hope to see you enjoy the stream. Glad to see you here. I hope that things have been well again. We need to go back up, Nationers. We have so much more dirt to place. So much fun. So much fun here. Oh my gosh, I should remember that I used to run around the house all the time. For like training? Is that what you would do?
Jared, I need you to complete an efficiency survey that requires you to put your social security and credit card info at the end. Please help.
Right. Boss, thank you so much for the 100 bits here. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Me and my sister, did you guys ever do this as a kid? You would get like a laundry basket and you would like slide down the stairs with them. Me and my sister would put like a bunch of pillows and blankets and we would sled down the stairs. Does anyone else do that as a kid? And also Sigma, we are placing a bunch of dirt. We're just filling in this area right now. Oh, Jesus. Oh, goody. Oh, goody. Let's see. Oh, good. And I fell it in again. Me and my little sister did that all the time. It's honestly so much fun. It was so much fun as a kid. It's been so much fun as an adult. It's honestly so much fun. Destroy, I've been working on a project myself and draining the ocean around a monument to build Atlantis. That is super cool. Xfinity018. Thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome in. Did anyone climb their walls though? No, me and my sister behind one of our couches, like against the wall, we build a fort. We used to do that all the time. And can you send me your SSN, I'm assuming. Credit card number and address and full legal name is for school, right? Not like a mailing address, nothing? Okay. I got you. I'll get that to you in here in a bit. Shadow, welcome back. Great to see you in here. And hopefully, Destroyer, that you finished that Atlantis. That sounds like a really cool project. And Brian, thank you so much for following your Xfinity on there. Yeah? And Shadow, no worries. He wants my storage. That's why I said SSN and not SSD. Because it would be weird if you want my SSD and my credit card information. That would feel weird. By the way, Brian, thank you so much for the 2 roses. Much love out to you. We used to have a small hallway and we would climb. Oh, you're like feet and hands, kind of like the American Ninja Warrior type stuff. Like similar to that. Boss, thank you so much for the 100 bit share. Seems like a lot of people want my credit card information
today.
When
we were little kids, we would parkour around furniture,
exactly.
laundry baskets, sled down the steps,
yes, sir.
build forts. But now the kids care about social media and skibbity toiletries and some weird stuff.
They just want to be mogging. They just want to be the ultimate mogger. That's really it these days. I used to, me and my sister would do WWE. Like, I would like body slam her onto the couch. It was bad. It was bad. It was fun. But yeah, a lot of WWE moves. What season are we on? Season 3 right now. Kids really don't go outside. I remember, do you guys, when you guys had bikes, sure, maybe not a whole lot of people ride bikes nowadays, especially like at an older age, high school and up, but when you guys would go ride bikes, do you guys ever remember taping cards to like the back of your tire and it sound like a motorcycle? Do you guys remember doing that? You've been crushed by my brother many times. My dad used to fight me and my sister and always put my leg in like a lock and I couldn't like get out of. I'd be like, he'd have my hands like tied up, like I'd be like, what is it? Like my hands and legs were all like together, so like I couldn't move. I was
volunteering at a middle school thing last year, and a 5th grader came up to me and asked if I did any gooning in my free time.
Oh,
That's
bottle.
the day
Yes.
I
I know what you're talking about now.
gooning was, and I can't imagine knowing what that is that young. If 19-year-old me didn't know it, why did they?
Gooning. Oh God, there is definitely a very different generational growth. Like I know in like 20 years, there's gonna be like memes out there like, oh, remember this? And it's gonna be like Fortnite. Like I remember like, what, not Lunchables. What are those? Kids Cuisine. I saw some at the store the other day and I wanted to get me one. Kids Cuisine, man. The microwave little lunches, those were amazing. And Shadow, if I did read your application, I'm behind on a lot, but if I did, I'll reach out. I promise. And Ashley, thank you so much for letting him know. Do appreciate that a ton. Yeah, I'm just a little bit behind on him as of right now. The brownies, oh my gosh. Those were the bomb diggity. Me and my buddies would ride our bikes for miles and miles and regret when we had a bike home. Me and my sister did a bike ride maybe like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. And we like rode 5 miles. We just kept going. And then we're like, we have to turn around. It was bad. That's what I'm saying, boss. That's what I'm saying.
20 years ago, remember when we played Fortnite when we were kids? Me?
The only electronic I owned was a Nintendo DS. I never had a DS. I never had one. I have a Nintendo Switch now, but I do not have I never had a DS, so I'm fortunate now. I'm debating on whether to get rid of the center of the city, though, if I get rid of the Ocean Monument. I would say keep it, destroy it, but follow your heart, of course. Follow your heart. I would just drain it first. I feel like that'd be so much easier. We had Connect Sports. Connect Sports was insanely fun, though. There's no definite time to get accepted, right? Yes, 100%, by the way, A6. No definite time. All of that will be in the description. All of your answers, I promise you, will be in the description. Other than the Kuzcotopia and the season one. But yeah, I love my DS. I got like 3 growing up, but I remember one of my brother put a 3DS that had underwater that killed it. Oh God. By the way, J7, what is good? Welcome in. How are you doing? Did I miss one? I will have to miss one. Honestly, all right, Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Fruity Pebbles, gotta settle this right now. I don't know if they go necessarily together, but I am a Cinnamon Toast Crunch fan. Anything with cinnamon, man, churros.
Getting accepted on the jump typically takes anywhere from 1 to 4 business months. The owner is slow at reviewing Kappa Omega Lol.
I promise you it won't take that long to at least get back to you on your application, whether or not you get accepted. There's just a lot of like influx of a ton of people applying. So obviously I can't accept everyone or it's just gonna be chaos on the server. And especially with a lot of lore, I just want to make sure I have the best people that I can on here. Dad, welcome back. How are you doing today? And also, never mind, maybe I need to check my eyes. Maybe I did miss one. I mean, I guess you could say I missed one over there. Could say. Maybe I did miss one. I also feel like I need to like boost the Twitch chat text up because it's like so tiny that I'm like having to squint. Like I have to like squint at chat appearance. I have to like make this real big. My eyes. Oh, Beyblades. I don't know if I ever had any. I remember the good like Happy Meal toys back in the day. Where it's not just like a figurine, but it's like a usable toy. Man, Happy Meal toys, top tier back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Top tier. By the way, Crazy Go, what is good? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Jordan, welcome in. What's up, dude? What is good? How you doing today, Jordan? Great to see you in here. Favorite ham sandwich topping? Swiss cheese, lettuce, chicken patty, for sure. I like ham. I like mayo's probably not too bad on it. Depends on the mayo. Can't be a light mayo. I don't like light mayo. Light mayo tastes funky. Like it tastes like healthy, but not in a good way. You know what I mean? My brother would loosen mine so that it would explode. Oh, he would like loosen the screws so when you would battle, they would just like completely fall apart. That's devious work. When you work there, you can have all the toys you... Oh, right. Because my application, of course. Guys, I'm not applying to McDonald's. I was applying to a gaming club on TikTok to help boost the channel. And also, Crazy Go, great to see you in here as well. Before I placed it all by hand, it was taking way too long. I mean, that's the process. I feel like there's not a faster way to do that. By the way, Copel, thank you so for the 100 bits here. A6, I was one of those kids that went outside all day. Exactly, that was me too.
She would kick me, so I told my mom, and I always got grounded for it.
Interesting, Copel. You would spam kick the air. It's crazy that we use spam kick the air as a verbiage now. And she would kick me, so I told my mom, and I always get grounded for it. I would always bounce like a bouncy ball against like the walls in the house. I love bouncy balls. Pause. I would just like throw something against the wall. My mom would always be like, stop, don't do that. You're gonna put a dent in the wall.
Jared, you don't have to lie, it's just us. Remember when you asked what working fast food was like
this
because
is why
you
I did
needed
fast
money?
Food Simulator.
Just put the fries in the bag, bro.
Yeah, like you said, this is why I did Fast Food Simulator. When times get hard, you get harder. You know what I'm saying? What is a moss mask? Eman? Moss? I don't know if you're trying to get me to say something. I don't know what that is, actually. And, bouncy balls on a wall. You just toss it, you catch it, toss it, catch it. Me and my sister, we always used to play this game. We would throw, like, a football or, like, we would throw a basketball on the roof. And we would get it to roll down, and we would try and catch it. Like, we'd get it to a point where we couldn't see it, and then we would try and catch it. That was always super fun. But we do it with, like, a bouncy ball. So, like, it had a little bit different, like, wobble to it. Twitch Jones, welcome back. Have you ever played The Forest? I have not, Brian. I would love to play it at some point, though. Thomas, welcome back. Hope you are doing well. But also, basically, it's redstone, sand, gravel pusher. Oh, okay. So you're doing something a little different with it than Destroyer. Okay, when times get hard, you get harder. Come on now. Come on now. Also, by the way, Shane, could be new merch. When times get hard, you get harder. Or just like a shirt that says get hard. I used to have a shirt. It was a Nike shirt that said skilled in all positions. But way back in the day, by the way, like way back in the day. And way back in the day, like I was in like middle school. And, yeah, it's an avatar item. I do not know what that is, actually, E-Man. Put it on a shirt. Put it on an apron. So when you're working fast food, when times get hard, you get harder. Oh, yeah. Nike, oh, my goodness. That was so funny because all the people at, like, school would be like, I think you're missing a few words, and be like, skilled in every position in the bed. Oh, Jesus Christ. I know some freaking freakazoid at Nike was like, you know what? We're putting this on a freaking shirt. We're going to make these children wear it. Oh, my gosh. Also, Mike, what is good? Welcome back. How have you been, my guy? Great to see you in here. Also, you know that I will be made like 5. By the way, I'm going to make that in the merch tomorrow. You know that I will make like 5 today. I did see them in there. There are a few things. I know that you said like keychains. I don't know if, what do I go through? Teespring? What do I go through? I don't remember what I go through. But I know whatever I do go through, it does not have certain items. I'll look at like maybe the list that you put in there. This Nationer collection, I wanted to make very like exclusive to like a few items. So the sticker, the Twitter banner, the tweet flag banner thing. And then also I wanted this collection. So I'm thinking like collection, like not every collection is going to have like everything. Like, can you move for the love of God? What trades do you have, actually? So sorry. So sorry that you have to see this in front of yourself. Sorry, Nationers. Also, by the way, Mike, been chilling, bro? How have you been? I have been great. Been streaming, been doing a lot of stuff on content-wise. Been a ton of fun. Oh, there we go. Cool. And also, you know, I should get 50% of all profit. So usually what will happen with any design is usually you'll pass over a transfer of rights. That's usually what will happen for a design. And usually that's an agreement between whoever that is and the person that you got it from. You'll usually have an agreement for a transfer of rights. So basically, the design that you have, anything from that will now become theirs. So you get paid for that design, but nothing residual. Sure, there might be like something built in if it's more or less like you've been working it within that project. But yeah, rest in peace to llamas. They had to witness a death right in front of the llama statue. My goodness. But yeah, I already have I have some ideas for the next product line that will be coming out. So It will be a ton of fun. I think you guys are going to like this. Think this next product line, think like the internet. Think like that. Think like that. It's going to look really cool. I like a lot of shirts like that, and I think you guys will like it a lot. We should play with a boomerang and get lost in the garden so much. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Not we should. We would. And also, I'm going to have to hop off for the night. I'll see you later. Bobby, thank you again so much for being here. Much love out to you. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Sleep well, Bobby. Bobby Boucher. So, Nationers, the reason why there's a bunch of holes down in the earth here is because we blew it up. We blew this entire area up. And so that's why a bunch of this just looks so mangled. Does not look good. We'll have to fill it in at some point, but as of right now, I guess I probably should fill that in as well. I just do not like placing dirt. I really don't. It's really just not fun. You know what I mean? It's really just not fun. Always check the change on villagers before killing it. That I wish was something I would take a little bit more into account. But by the way, Stashly, Spashy, Kid K, what is good? Great to see you in here. And Tony Jones, what is good? Welcome into the stream. I hope you are doing well. Billy, they really are. I just have so much, I just have so much stone that I need to place. I'm just like not looking forward to it. You know what I mean? Like it is just a lot. And, yeah, I probably should flatten this all out. So let me go ahead and place that. Let me go here. Go here. I also need to place stone brick again. Also need to do that. I also have to place a roof on this thing again at some point. I don't know when that's going to be, but I have to do that at some point. So yeah, pretty dire situation, Sir Nation. It's looking very grim down here, I'll tell you that. I wasn't here for the whole stream yesterday, but yes, we so Brian, with that whole game, we actually finished it. We dug out the entire thing yesterday, and it looks sick, by the way. It looks absolutely ridiculously sick. It looks so cool. It's like super cool to see like the generation of it. I don't know if it's generated or if it's like set in stone. I kind of would hope that it would be like slightly generated. I feel like that would be a really nice RNG, but I generally don't think so. I think they match up pretty well from one world to the next. So that's my at least thoughts on where things might be, because like all the keys like spawn at the same area. There's a lot of similarities between each world. I don't like how there is a 3-hour time difference between me and you. And especially if I am streaming a little bit later, then of course it obviously adds up. I completely understand. I get where you're coming from. I get where you're coming from. And yeah, it's rough. It's real rough. Because I do know, like, especially, like, my European audience, like, they can't watch the streams, like, when I'm live at 6. Next week, we'll be going live a lot earlier. We will be going live a lot earlier, so we will be good on that. And, so, yeah, we will be going live a little bit earlier next week, too. Jared ruined my sleep schedule. There's a few sleep schedules out there that, I may have contributed to a bad light. You know what I mean? But yes, Brian, we did get that hole all the way done. It's completely dug out. Completely dug out. Absolutely insane. It looks really, really cool from the top down, especially when you fall through it. Like that, it looks super cool. I'll probably post a clip. Maybe I'll post like a little video for it or something. He messed up my too, Isabel. Guys, I'm sorry. Do we need to have the streams? Do I need to change the overlay that I put on the stream intro? I haven't changed it yet. You guys haven't seen the final thing. But I'm putting together a new stream intro. So I'm getting a whole bunch of clips together for that. And yeah. Phantoms, go away. Not today. Not today. Today is not the day to be doing that. Come on now. Not the day. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay. Coolio. Yeah, we just gotta fill this in too. There's just, like I said, it's just a bunch of dirt. It's a bunch of different things. You know what I would love? I would love like a little chair that had like a nice little back to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm ashamed that you that we're a minute late today. Better not. I was not a minute late today. I was on time. I saw it happen. I'm always on time. I see that thing hit 5:59:50. I switch over, I go live. Because it takes about 10 seconds for it to fully come through. I promise. It does say 2 p.m. right now. I did change it to 6 as of right now. So, yeah. By the way, Maria, thank you so much for the 1 heart me as well as the 15 GGs. Maria, thank you so much for the gifts yesterday. There was a few that I missed, so I do apologize for even getting late to these ones as well. Thank you, by the way, Maria, for everything. Your support means the world, by the way, Maria. Great to see you in here. Phantoms are... You know, I don't mind, like, phantoms hitting me. I don't mind that. I just hate that they're so freaking loud. Like, they're, like, so loud. I don't know if... I mean, maybe my hostile creatures is a little loud, to be honest, but... By the way, Ariana Grande's biggest fans! Welcome back. Welcome back. How have you been? Oh, I'm out of stone. I did not think I'd be out of stone on this, to be honest, Nationers. Genuinely did not. Genuinely did not think we'd be out of stone. But that's okay. We're out of stone, and most importantly, we're almost out of dirt here. I better go claim my top gifter spot on TikTok since I'll probably never catch boss on here. I think the big... Oh, I hate to tell you. I think one of my bigger gifters on TikTok is also boss. Just gonna put that out there. By the way, Breedy SM, what is good? Welcome in. Ah, the poison from Cusco. Cusco's poison. Welcome in, Bree. I hope you're doing well. Great to see you in here. Yeah, boss. I mean, only because of the sleep streams. Simply only because of the sleep streams. Yeah. You could also say Michael also is up there as well. Mark's brother. Mark's twins. But, yeah. That I think so. Because Mark and Michael are both the top 2 gifters on here on Twitch. Michael has joined in on the side of TikTok when we were doing the sleep streams and whatnot. Oh, not the torches, man. Thought I had it. Okay, let's go back. I'm going to go ahead and place those in there. I do have some leads. I do have some leather. Let's go put those in there. We're probably going to run out of dirt at some point. That point is right now. That point is right now. We do have grass, though, so that should be fine. I need to get, like, a line of grass going, though. Do need to get a good line of grass going. Here's what I'm going to do. I have a plan. I have a plan here, and I think it's going to work. By the way, Prettiest M, is there a command list? Yes. Yeah, so on the server, we have a forum with all of the plugins, all of the commands, so you won't be lost on, like, what you can and cannot do. Yes, there is something like that. I kind of did it just to do it, and then I realized, oh, yeah, it's probably actually a pretty good idea to do that. All right, I'll do this then. Also, Aiden, welcome in. And Cade, my guy. Aiden, thank you so much for the 65 roses. Cade, I see yours coming through. What should I add to a new survival world? But I'm on Bedrock, but I have a list of add-ons and shaders. Build a lighthouse, Panda. That'd be super cool. Yeah, no worries, by the way, Destroyer. Great to see you in here. By the way, Crin... Oh, CR in Goat Dog 1. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Great to see you in here. I hope that you are doing well. And welcome to the nation. Cade, thank you so much for the 210 roses. Much love out to you. By the way, Fahad, type exclamation mark specs, I believe. Exclamation mark specs. I believe that's a thing. Hello? I hate that Face ID never works for me. Like, genuinely never, ever works for me. I get genuinely so upset. You farmed a stack of ancient debris on my realm to shell with my friends because they are scared of the nether. That's very kind of you. Very, very kind of you to do that, because that's an undertaking right there. It's an undertaking. Not an easy job there, I'll tell you that. Especially to find ancient debris. The nether is a very scary place. If you have the right armor, it's usually pretty easy. But yes, Fahad the dealer, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. And Bree, yes, feel free to join the Discord. Much love. So I guess, Bree, are you talking about on the server, or are you talking about on, like, the stream? By the way, Kringot's dog, welcome in. We are working on filling this place out with dirt right now. And Copal, yes, don't forget, I might swerve in that corner. Whoa.
Jared, if you guess how much ancient debris I have plus or minus 10, it'll do something insanely cool.
I'm telling you, if you guess how much ancient debris I have plus or minus 10, I'll do something insanely cool. Let me, you know what? I'm going to do a little inspect here. I'm going to do a little inspect. What's your mining level at? 586. Probably haven't mined much since. Maybe a few. You have netherite armor. So maybe you bought that. I'm going to guess... Ooh. So you're asking for ancient debris. I'm going to guess you have a stack. 64. I'm going to go ahead and go across so that all of this can start becoming dirt and grass. By the way, Max Attack, I believe it. Did you put an application? Oh, yes. So, Bree, on the stream, there might be, I think, ! commands with an S at the end. I think that's one. I'm not too sure. By the way, Jacksburg, welcome in. Panda, thank you so much for that follow button. 3.5 stacks of ancient debris. That is insane.
3.5
And yes, Bree, that
stacks.
link should take you there. Thank you so much. I figured you were talking about on the server. It's on here. I do apologize. I was thinking you meant for like the chunk. And I was like, oh yeah, if you're on the server, then you have that. But that makes a lot more sense. And also, Max Attack. Head over to the link in my bio. There is an application in there. And Panda, welcome in again. Jax, we're filling this out with dirt right now. We're filling this all out right now. So yeah, right now, I'm just going through and placing what I can. And I'm just trying to get this line of dirt with the line of grass so that we can, what is it? We can really focus on, excuse me, I burped. Just getting this all grass. It's going to look super cool once it's done. I promise you guys that. It's going to look super cool once it's all said and done. It looks super cool. By the way, Aiden Smith, what is going to welcome in? By the way, Nationers, any commands that was on Twitch? I do apologize, by the way. I know you guys were typing that. ! commands is on Twitch. I don't have anything command-wise on TikTok, so I do apologize. If you guys have any questions, of course, let me know. Certainly and grateful to answer them. Aiden Smith, welcome in again. Yes, so the little water canal, this is not... this will not be here. We're going to cover this up. So originally, as you guys can see, this stone brick level was right here. Unfortunately, it just happens to coincide with where we were building. And so we had to do something a little different. So I'm probably just going to lower it all and whatnot. And by the way, Abby, welcome home. Welcome back. You just missed placing all of this. Nothing too much, but just placing grass, placing some dirt right now. That's really it. Kind of the main process as of right now. I'm really hating the torch placing. That's been really annoying. That's been really frustrating to deal with. But yeah, that's the only way to get ancient debris. He probably has 36 stacks Copal. I know in the logs of the shop, Noah, before he got off the server, he had sold like stacks of netherite blocks. Stacks of netherite blocks, by the way. And I don't know if that was any suspicious. I think part of it was the mining level as well. So, yeah, pretty insane to say the least. Gotta go down this now. Like, he stole like a bunch. Yes, also, I might play Minecraft because of you, Abby. Certainly. Certainly. Stacks of netherite blocks. Pork, you were wondering how he got rich so quick? He was selling like $4 million worth of netherite blocks. It was insane. Well, no, you have to think he got to like 50 million, 56 million, so he wasn't buying them. Like, I can show you. I'm pretty sure they're in here. Let me show you guys. Let's see. What day was it? I only get 5. Oh, let's hope that it's not too far. No. Oh, the 8th, maybe? Might be a little bit too far, to be honest. Why does it only have 5 days? I don't like that. How do I set this to, like, anything longer? I would love for that to be longer, to be honest. Let's see if I can change that. I don't like that there's only 5 days. I don't like that. Opening hours. Permission, open to all. I guess this is the log. This is, probably not going to show anything here. Yeah, Quality was buying some ores here. Yeah, I promise you guys there were blocks. I promise you. I promise you. They were netherite blocks. And you were wondering how his mining level was getting so high. That's because of that. By the way, Abby, I ain't skilled like this, though. It takes muddy effort and practice. The lovely part about Minecraft is you set the tone. You get to set the tone. Nobody sets the tone for you. You know what I'm saying? This reminds me of Minecraft Salami. This reminds me of a game that we played yesterday. A game about digging a hole. That's what this game reminds me of. Favorite block besides Minecraft, because I know favorite game, excuse me, not block. Favorite game besides Minecraft. Minecraft's definitely not one of my favorite games. My favorite game of all time is World of Warcraft. Like, for sure. Like, my favorite game. World of Warcraft. By the way, Trappy, thank you again so much for tuning in. Want to tune in a bit, but don't have a whole lot of time today. Well, great to see you in here. And yes, please do, Abby. Especially in the Discord, share any of your guys' builds. I know Minecraft is a game that I primarily play, but I also am very intrigued and I love other games. I love playing other games. I love being able to try something new. I love being able to try a different style of game, whether that be Trackmania, whether that be like Marvel Rivals. Like, I also want to play other games on stream too, and I appreciate you guys' support and even just tune into some of those streams that maybe aren't Minecraft centric. Like even digging a hole. Like there was a bunch of people there when we were streaming that yesterday, and it's just been super awesome to see you guys' support and it bleed over into other games as well. So thank you guys, genuinely. And also try Fortnite. I haven't heard about that game yet, Frankie. I'll have to check that one out. I absolutely do not like Fortnite anymore. I cannot play Fortnite without a burning passion. Like, I can see Matthew McConaughey right now from Interstellar, like, yelling at me and be like, no, no, no. That's, yeah. I have not played Fortnite in so long. Fortnite is very much sold out, in my opinion. It's just not the same thing. Here comes the Fortnite rant. Also takes 5 million years to find one. As he's just randomly selling, like, stacks of netherite ingots. I've watched your streams more than I've ever watched any other streamer. I appreciate that, Car. Much love. And Trappy, we are filling this entire area out with dirt as of right now. My back hurts, Nationers. I'm sitting down. I'm sitting down, waiting for you to be added to Fortnite, Jared. I have talked so much crap about Fortnite, that will probably never happen. I guarantee you that. Get the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle skin and you will be me. I promise you guys that. All right, Nationers, you guys are coming down. You guys are coming down. You guys are coming down. I don't think that you guys will see me very well, but maybe you guys might. Also, you never liked Fortnite, Abby. I liked it, but then they add so many different skins. They just add a whole bunch of different stuff that I'm just kind of generally get confused by. And it's just not the same game that I used to like. By the way, thank you so much, Chappie. I appreciate that a ton. I got it for Christmas. I asked for it for Christmas, and my sister and my mom got it for me. So yeah. Also, all Fortnite is just every single person money IRL. It's a money grab. It's I don't know if you guys know, similar to like even Overwatch. It kind of became the same thing. Like Overwatch became the same thing that Fortnite is right now, where they're just doing a bunch of collaborations so people buy skins. And the hard part is that they like do that so often that like the skins that were super rare back in the day just completely lose value because now everyone can buy like a Red Raiders, you know, skin and whatnot. So it becomes, I look so short on here, by the way, Nationers. Hold on. It's because my monitor is so high. That's why. Hold on. Hold your horses. Are your horses being held? They better be held. They better be held. Yes, by the way, Bree, yes, we do have some giant llamas. That's the front centerpiece of Kuzcotopia and all of that good stuff. So yes, that is the llamas that we have. You're holding your horses. That is great. I'm gonna get the Mikey skin. You get the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Michelangelo skin, and then you can be the skin that I wear. Either that or the Red Jade skin. Those are my two favorite skins in there. I still play because, I don't know, plus I can, see, that's the thing, they've definitely, added a lot of things that are very, like, kid-centric, like, a lot of kids are into anime, and, like, they watch, like, Demon Slayer, they watch Jujutsu Kaisen, there's just, like, so much stuff that, like, it feels like everything in Fortnite doesn't have importance anymore. You know what I mean? Like, there's not, like, a big event that I'm, like, super excited about and I want to stream. You know, they've, it just kind of feels like that, if you know what I mean. By the way, yes, Mika, we got the grass, baby. Josie, welcome in. How are you doing today? I'm doing well. How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. You can let go of your horses now. I've sat down. We've got the camera set back up. So yes, you guys can let go of your horses. You can let go of your horses. But also, suggest a poll. Should Jared apply for Minecraft McDonald's and a joke? Or should he send the next 30 going applications on stream? Oh, I didn't realize that was going to be a case. I guess I could still say no to the applications, but it's a poll. So we'll see. What should I do? Apply to McDonald's. Read chunk applications. I'll get that poll out for you. By the way, Z1's good. Welcome in. Good, it was getting heavy. Good. Well, I'm glad. I appreciate you holding until I said you can let go. I do appreciate that. And yes, by the way, Miko, I will definitely light this up at some point. I'm not too worried about any mobs. Whoever keeps sleeping is like doing it like right as it gets nighttime. So we've been good on that. And if any mobs were to spawn, I'm not too bad overall. But also, I don't know. I'm susceptible to propaganda. I see cute little skin. I enjoy it. I'll spend money. There's one concept skin I'm waiting for. I was about 2 meme emotes recently. I think they have you in your grasp right now, Neutron. Oh, yes, baby. Let's freaking go. I got the quest about right-clicking grass, and I'm placing grass. That's so funny. My arms are starting to hurt. This would be a great place for a Walmart parking lot. Honestly, what's better, creative or survival? In my opinion, survival is better than creative. But in the pure standpoint that creative is basically a god mode, then creative is the choice. You know what I'm saying? Creative has to be the choice. There's no way that it cannot be the choice. It is the choice. So, yeah, I'm a big survival guy. I like the thought of like trying to stay alive, like trying not to die, getting armor. Whereas like in creative, I could just give myself that. It feels a little different. Don't read my application on stream. I don't know what the votes are right now. I can say no to either or of these. We could go through a few. Or, here's what we can do. I can pull up like a random number and we can react to it. It doesn't have to be anything recently. We can go to like an old application and whatnot. Chick-fil-A, KFC, or Popeyes? Popeyes probably has the best chicken in my opinion. But I don't think it's the best food. I'm going to do this. Popeyes, KFC, Chick-fil-A. That order. KFC's up there. Their chicken's just a little bit too oily for me, for my liking. I really like how juicy Chick-fil-A's is, but Popeyes is just right in the middle there. You know what I'm saying? Right in the middle. Like Popeyes like has like a good oil. It's juicy. It's good. Plus, like, it's not too oily. Like KFC, I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna like break out in acne, like actively. Like I'm gonna have like a big volcano brewing on my forehead as we speak. One thing, okay, this might be a very unpopular opinion, and correct me if I'm wrong. I prefer cornbread over biscuits. I think biscuits are usually extremely dry. I do not like biscuits. I understand if somebody likes them, by the way, but it's not for me. Nationers, I can read some chunk applications for you there. There's ice cream is awesome. Who's ice cream, by the way? I'm assuming Popeyes. By the way, Barbara, I'm on Java, by the way. I did change the application. Yes. I did. I love cornbread. Cornbread is so good. It just cannot be dry. It has to be fluffy. It has to be. I love Cane's. Their bread and their sauce is so good. It carries definitely very hard. Like, it carries very hard, but I love it. Oh, Chick-fil-A milkshake does go hard. I love their mixed berry shakes or smoothie kind of shakes, ice cream shakes. Love their lemonade. Probably have the best, like, complimentary things, like the peripherals to a meal, if you know what I mean. I will read some chunk applications here in a quick second once I get done placing what I have left of grass here. Promise you guys that, okay? Yeah, I just feel like every time I eat KFC, like, specifically, like, drumsticks or, like, thighs, I just feel like I'm gonna break out in hives. Like acne is brewing on my face, like, as we speak. My mouth just feels like it's gonna be littered with, like, blackheads and pimples. It's just so bad. Not like bad in a bad way. It's just so abundant that I feel like it's going to happen. My grandma had a dope recipe for making cornbread. My girlfriend's dad makes a really good cornbread, to be honest. My town just got a Cane's. We're about to get a Cane's here in Spokane. We're about to get a Raising Cane's here in Spokane. It's going to be legit. I'm so happy. I think every Cane's that I've had has been a hit, but let's hope that I have no misses. You know what I mean? My mom makes really good cornbread. I snack on those during the holiday. Very, very nice. Very nice. We love a good cornbread. Cornbread is way better than biscuits, in my opinion. I know that, like, some people, like, are, like, diehard biscuit fans. If biscuits with butter I can handle. But biscuits are usually typically so dry, I can't eat them. All right. Nations, I'm going to pull up some chunk applications here, okay? I'm going to pull up some. Let me go ahead and get to a safe space here. Every time I order KFC, it drips of oil. See, that's kind of my thing. Popeye's fries I used to love, but they have seemed to fallen off. Really, I haven't. How do we get to this topic? Because Brian had asked it. What about Braum? I have not tried Braum yet. Vincent, we flattened out the area. We're placing a bunch of dirt right now. Nation, I'm gonna read some applications here. Does this work? Does this still work? No, it does not. Okay, display capture. You guys can see this. There we go. Cool. Now I want cornbread. People use... Ooh, a honey glaze is usually pretty good. Okay, Nationers, pick a number between... 1 and 400. 69. That's a good one. 69 here. All right, here we go. I'm also going to minimize this so you guys don't see that. Okay, so 69, 399. I'll ask these questions again. Okay, so 69. This is Ran the Can. Mars, I know you know Ran the Can. Just Melody. This is how long ago? 3 years ago? Interesting. Yeah, there's 412. 412 applications. You could imagine why I don't accept everyone or why it takes some time. There are 410 applications from the start of this. So this application was from Ran the Can. So if you don't see a question filled out, it's because that question was not there when they got there. So yeah, they want to be a flower collector, giving out free stuff kind of guy. I have no friends to play Minecraft with. I just want to play with people that I can play online when it's 1 a.m. for me. Making friends and just having fun. Mars, I mean, you can attest to this, to be honest. Trying to get netherite before dying 100 times. Yes, they read the rules. I sometimes post on IG and rarely on TikTok. Both hope personal information, so I'd rather not. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, just not sharing it. Then yeah, just some questions in here and then other questions. Do you like trees? Do you like trees? I like trees. Melody is on the server, by the way. Ran the Can is on the server. Nationers, another number you guys said was 55. 55. Let's see. We're going way back here. Ooh, this is Villager. I don't know who this person is. They're very young. This is also from March 12th or May 12th, excuse me, May 12th of 22. So this was over 3 years ago. They're a survivalist. They said, because it looks fun out of all the SMP servers I looked at, mainly because I got Minecraft on the Oculus, I want to play on an SMP with it to help others on the SMP. Do you promise to follow the rules above? They do not make any content. And then they also put my link in there for there. There we go. Yeah, 3 years ago. It's crazy. I won't read any personal ones, by the way. By the way, do you wear VIGs? Would you wear... Vig? What? Oh, I see. I see now. But yes, can you remind... I won't read any live, okay? I won't read any live just because I just want that to be fair. I don't want to put anyone out. I don't want to put any... Oh, wigs. That Vigs, I see. It's like a... I see what you mean. We'll go to a more recent one. We'll go 388 here. 388. This is only about 20, 40, 30. Okay, so this one's a new one. Here we go. Have you read the description above? Please, guys, if you guys ever apply, please read this. There's a secret question in it. Please read it. This last question lets me know if you read this. Just gonna tell you that right now. How many figures can you fit? Probably 10. Probably 10, by the way. Probably 10. 388 here. Reddit, they're a nationer, baby. I don't have it. I have YouTube. Very nice. K6. Yes, they have Java Minecraft, which is also great. Maybe a little bit too young for the general population of the chunk. PvP and Survivalist, which is also all great. I joined a stream and I thought it was good SMP to join. What do you want to join? Why do you want to join? I want to join SMP. There's a great community and lots of events. What do you hope to achieve? Be chill, build a base, and attend events. Also make farms or something. They promise to follow the rules. They may go live on YouTube or have content on there. They also shared that. This was before we added the questions. It takes time. Yes. And then, yeah, this is a new question here as well. Boom. So, yeah, me at the ripe age of 30. I think you'll be fine then. I think you'll be fine then. Let me do, somebody said 375. That's a decently new one. WTV Jacob. iMerc Comp. There we go. 20 years old. That's good. Username, I don't care about it like right away. I just care. I mean, maybe I care if it's like a bad one. You know what I'm saying? PvP Survivalist Builder. This is how they heard about it. Saw Jared on live and liked his vibe, so I wanted to join. I'm new to Minecraft Java multiplayer and just getting back into Minecraft in general, and this looks like a good place to start to get committed to. Great answer, by the way. Then, nothing really to get the experience of how kind of things go. Yeah, that's also just like a very honest answer. You can kind of tell when people are just like saying things versus like when people kind of like are just genuine. Like, if he wasn't genuine, it would be like, oh, I just kind of hope to play on the server. Like, I just kind of hope to do stuff. Follow the rules. Maybe plans on streaming. Or just not plan on streaming, excuse me. And then it takes time, yes. And then hearts aside, but I watched SpongeBob. Again, secret question in the description. Please read that. Yes, go Cream Lover. You're all good. I love it, Bree. By the way, big welcome and off topic, but your chat is really sweet. I'm nice and nice. I'm here for. Thank you so much, Abby. I appreciate that a ton. By the way, I'm back. Sorry, I missed most of the stream. Been busy night. No worries, you matter. Bad username like the real Joe. Right. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that can't slide. I'm gonna go to the most recent one. We're gonna get a live reaction to this. Oh, guess whose it is? Bree, would you want me to react to it live or not? I certainly don't have to if you're not comfortable with that. The fact that my chump application didn't get me, it is crazy. Boss, sorry. Yeah, we're gonna have to. You just gotta wait. You gotta wait. That's fine. Okay. Here we go. Bree, I'm gonna be brutally honest about this. Okay? So expect the worst, but also expect the best, okay? You read the application description. Great. Are you a fan? This is just to like know if you know like the nationers. You know what I'm saying? I'm 23 years old, by the way. Abby. Almost 24 in June. That's your Twitch username, of course. TikTok, Twitch. That's your Discord username. Do you have Java Minecraft? Yes, that's your in-game name. That's how old you are. This is the type of Minecrafter you are. Survivalist, builder, also hunter and gatherer. Very love that, by the way. On top of that, you found it through stream. Very nice. Maybe I don't really care if this one's long. It is kind of nuanced because like it just kind of tells me like where you found it. Like, did you find it on TikTok? Did you find it on like Twitch? This one, I like, obviously doesn't have a be specific, if you know what I mean. Like, some people just hear it through a friend, and that's kind of hard because I'm like, I can't really accept you unless you're not in the stream. Why do you want to join the Chunk SMP? Be specific. Be specific. I want to play with friends, people. My husband doesn't want to play with me. Sad face. And Bree. Great place for that, nonetheless. What do you hope to achieve on the Chunk SMP? Be specific, hang out with like-minded people. Also learn tricks and tips. That is a very unique angle for sure. What are your experiences with Minecraft and some of the things you've done? I have been in a Minecraft phase for months. I haven't done a whole lot of cool things, but I like to build pretty buildings, houses, and trees. Super cool. That's a new question. Follow the rules. Do you plan on streaming it? No. I don't create Minecraft content at the moment, but I'm not opposed to it. That's just being honest. That's really cool. On top of that, what is Jared's base called? Kuzcotopia. What season? I don't understand what a season is. I'm a noob. Basically, and this is just being honest. Like this, I would appreciate people being honest instead of people telling me what I would like to hear. And that's what I like about this, Bree. We're on World 3, Season 3. I don't have like seasons. I just refer to it as World 3, Season 3. It's kind of the same thing. They're both synonymous with each other. It takes time. Yeah, that tells me that you, I mean, This one's kind of obvious because it's obviously 1 day, 3 days, 1 week, or just takes time. Like it's pretty obvious that it should be that one. Have you joined the Nation of Discord? Yes. No. Make sure to just add me. This is just how I message you and whatnot. So yeah, these 2 questions are just to get to know if people know about the chunk. If that makes sense. Also, Bree, you did read the question, by the way. You read the question in here. My favorite TV show is JJK, Jujutsu Kaisen, or Criminal Minds. Also, do I have to add you on Discord? I'm happy to, but don't want to. Crowd notifications. No, Bree, absolutely. This kind of indicates that, like, you could. This just lets me know that, like, hey, if you're in there, like, if you don't add me, I'll do that. I see your Discord here. I'll just add you in there. It's not common knowledge, but that's why it's just like, give me your, like, thought. Might not be the best question. I've seen a lot of people just ask me about it, so I might get rid of it at some point. It just feels like a lot of people ask me about it,
Biden
and I don't
literally
want people
told me
to.
you have to wait, and then one day I said something like, I can't wait to join and see your base in person, and this dude literally goes, wait boss, you aren't on the chunk SMP yet. This application process is wild, Kappa Omega Lol.
It is pretty wild. It is pretty wild. Let me see if I can find a good application real fast. I'm gonna see if I can find one here really quick. Let me actually move this over here. It's gonna be covered by there. Let me see if I can find a good application real fast, because I know that they exist, but they're so far down here. They're so far down here. Let me see. Oh, you know whose was really good? Quality, I believe, had a really good one. I think Quality had a really good one. Oh, I know who it is. Sorry, I'm doing this just so I can see these questions down here. These are good length questions. Who was it? I know who it was, but I just need to find them. Hold on. I'm seeing their names right here. There's Cades. Shout out Cade. There's Hunters. Not Landon. Ah, here it is. I found it. 390. 390 here, Nationers. This one's a really good one. By the way, yeah, I shoot a rec over, not worried. Yes, yeah, just add me on Discord, just so then when I actually reach out, like, some people do have the setting where, like, I can't reach out if we don't share a server, or, like, our friends as well. Trappy, welcome in, excuse me. Trappy, I thought you were heading out. By the way, Abby, thank you again so much for being here. Much love out to you. I hope that you have a great rest of your night. Much love out to you again, Abby. Much love. My more recent one was more professional, very demure, very mindful, very cutesy, right? I love it. I love it. Also, bro literally asked me why am I not on, and then invited me on because he forgot to. I had your name on a list. I had your name on the list of, like, names of people to add, if that makes sense. Much love, bro. Much love out to you, Abby. And have a great night again. So this is insert user. Age is good. Like, I'm a little bit more like, 15, 16. I guess, like, the younger it gets is I'm just like, sorry. It's hard because, like, I understand if, like, somebody like 17 and they're on the server. Like, 16's, like, decently okay. Sometimes you get, like, a hit or miss, like, 15-year-old usually. But most people have kind of grown up, too. And, like, you give it a few years and they're, like, old enough. So, user, survival redstone builder. These are the questions I love. These are the questions that really matter here. So, how did you hear about it? Heard it through a friend. Became more interested after tuning into a stream. We love to see that. I'll be right back. Gonna fill out an application. Brian, sounds good. And yes, we hit 800 members on the Discord, baby. Thank you, Bailey, for letting me know. We absolutely smashed it. It's like the 4th time we hit 800. Let's hope that we can keep it right now. So, after this, why do you want to join the Chunk SMP? I plan to join a city with a small amount of mapping knowledge I have. I believe I can help people build up their cities and help people realize their dream builds. I also plan on getting involved in the community, meeting new people, making new friends, and becoming a nationer. This is what I love. On top of that, as stated above on what he wants and hopes to achieve, I plan on working with people to realize builds to get involved in serving the community. I also may help with events to the best of my ability whenever they come up. Great answers. Great answers. He has some channels. I always just check him out to make sure they don't have, like, some, like, randomly racist stuff out there. Or, like, if they do stream, I usually can tune in too and be like, oh, like, cool. And then, yeah, this one was pretty good. So according to the description, I was supposed to put blank, blank, blank. I won't say that now. Fortunately, he doesn't have TV, but Unfortunately, I'm not really one to ask questions. However, I do hope that the flattening goes well for your mega base and hope to love to see it in person when it's all said and done. Absolutely great application. I'll tell you that right now, Nationers. I will tell you that right now. If that is an application, see, man, I'll see if I can find yours. It might be just kind of hard. There's 412 in here, and I can't look up like a specific person's. That's the hard part. That's kind of the hard part. You know what I mean? So I can't, like, I can go here. And then, do you have Java Minecraft? Yes. Question left blank. And see, it's just all of the responses. Like, I can't pull up anyone's, like, in specific. My app is so old that I think it's, it says I stream. I'm sure it does, Pork. Well, that's fine, Porks. We'll head back onto Minecraft, by the way. I don't know why I put 0. But, Todd, I won't react to yours live. I was just going to react to the latest one. Oh, yours is, like, number 9, by the way, Pork. 8. There's Kippy. There's Mark. There's Matt. I miss Matt. Dude, Matt B.O. was a dope dude. I don't know where he's at, but I miss him. I think about him on occasion. This might not be this far. This one might be a little bit too far. That's Matt B.O. I don't know if you remember Matt B.O. He was so dope. Tennis. This is right before this, Pork. Where is yours? Junior's was number 2. Where the heck is yours, Pork? Did you really take this long? Joshy. West. Yon. Spooter Tart. Thunder was taken. And then under that was somebody else. Pork, there's no way you took this long. Jax? Maybe you did. Henry? Isabel, I think yours is like 300 something. Like low 300s. T-Hammer? Devcat? Parker? February 19th, that checks out. Is this all in one day? Where's yours, Pork? I don't find it. It's a sign to not read yours. It might be. It honestly might be. By the way, Vincent, what is good? Maybe it's good I don't have TTS. I can already see me and Boss having daily combos over at TTS. Kobe McKiley. Eric Gonson. Zoha. Aiden. What the frick is yours, Pork? I know you didn't take this long. You weren't like application 30. I'll tell you that right now. I'm looking for your Discord name. Because like obviously this question wasn't there yet. If you know what I mean. By the way, Boz, thank you so much for the 100 bits here. There's Mark.
TTS is the GOAT. I just wish you had the one that has all the different voices because it's funny.
Sebastian. I love this guy's voice though. You know what I mean? Like I love this guy's voice. Jumbo. Yeah, I have no idea where Porks is. I swear I did not delete it. Why don't I delete the applications? I just don't. Because sometimes I also want to refer back to them, if you know what I mean. I have no idea where Porks is. I genuinely, honest to God, have no idea where Porks is, to be honest. I have no idea. But what I do know is that I need to fill in more things here. I think I also need to... No, that's on. Cool. We're back on Minecraft, baby. We're back here. I have no idea where Porks is. I know Porks put in, like, some funny ones. Like, no. Am I a nation or no? She does, like, the troll ones. So then when I go look at it, I'm like, oh, there's Pork. I need to open this freaking window up again. It's so hot here, Nationers. Because, like, obviously the house is hot. So it's, like, just brewing hot in here. Nationers, let's see the base. So right now, as you guys can tell, I think we still have a bit of area to go over there. So that will probably be like one more stack, I believe. If I'm thinking about that right.
I like Brian's voice too. It's just funny because on this one streamer I can talk as SpongeBob or Barack Obama Kekwomegalal. I see. I like to keep it a little bit more unison, you know, something familiar. Brian, you know what I'm saying? Dude, it's nothing but snow where I live. Really, it's snow right now, so it's like really cold outside. We have like a little bit of Arctic troll. You do like the doing this trolling. Also, you passed mine, but I'm not telling you when. Oh. Maybe I did. Maybe.
I'll have to look back at those, Pork. I'll have to look back at those applications. Pork, by the way, just to put this out in the world, Pork was like stressing her mind out like it was an exam. It was like an exam. She was stressing out of her mind about having like the perfect application. When I know for sure, like someone like her, Blue League, like Spidey, I'll tell you. Okay, sounds good, Pork. Yeah, sounds good. I'll have to look back at the application there because you said that I passed it, so I definitely had seen it. But yeah, it's really cold outside, so that I'm basically using outside as my AC right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm 10 ancient debris in. May the chunk gods give me luck. So this is the progress that we have so far, by the way, Nationers. We're just hoping to replicate that right there. We are probably going to have to, we have a little bit of grass left, but, we'll probably get through all of this and whatnot. It's not going to look too good. I'm a perfectionist. I can't stress. I can't not stress. That's fair. That's fair. And I know, like, it meant a lot at the time. And I know that for yourself, like, I know you pushed for, like, viewership and, like, viewers to get on. Maybe in, like, a subtle way, but, like, you blew, like, a lot of people during that time. Like, you guys wanted to play. And I was like, I'm like, I want you guys to play. I'm like, I just don't know, like, how it's going to work. Because I had never done, like, that with, like... I mean, I'd done, like, viewer stuff before, but, like, I wanted to make sure that it was, like, set in stone, like, safe and whatnot. So we went through, obviously, a lot of trial and error and whatnot. Blue League's base got blown up. It was a lot of trial and error, I'll tell you that. I need to cover all of these holes, too. There's just a lot of holes. And I just don't really want to fall in. You know what I mean? I don't really want to fall into any holes here. Wasn't that with the Junior thing? When, like, Junior had built, like, super close to Blue? Do you remember that? Because that was what I was thinking. For my more current app, you told me I was basically in. Yeah, I think the thing was, like, I knew that you would get in. It's just more the formality of, like, going through, you know? Maybe your username changed as well, and... Like, I'd rather you just, like kind of get the gist, you know? Like, maybe things have changed a little bit, too. Just kind of just update yourself, too. More of use it as an update, too. So, yeah. But, yes, we're working pretty good. I'm thinking about, if I just go up a block, I'm just going to keep them there. I could not be bothered. CBA cannot be asked to get rid of them. If they go on top, they're staying there. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was good, Neutron. It was good. It was good. I didn't have any doubts. Like, even if it was bad, like, you were still gonna get on. I just knew that, like, by doing that, you would kind of, like, realize that, oh, okay. Like, it's still, like, a formality regardless of if I've been there forever or not. I just fell in this hole. But yeah, Trappy, no worries, by the way, on the misunderstanding, of course. All right, Nationers, we're just going to line this up. Grass block by grass block here. I also got a lot of stuff to do here, so I'm probably just going to fill in this entire area. And I'll probably get rid of all of the dirt that I have, and then we'll call it a night. And then, yeah, I want to do the other side, but maybe right now is not the time yet. So we'll probably work on a few different things, but I think we can fill in all of this grass on this side. The thing is when we start trimming up that other side, like the other far side way over there, that's not trimmed up yet, we are just going to have to, we're going to need a bunch more dirt, and that's going to be a huge thing that we need to do. The chunk SMP sucks. You just, like, hold a vendetta against a chunk SMP. Yeah, Pork, like, if you had been stressing for a week, I would be like, Pork, stop stressing. Here's an invite. It was just more or less like I wanted people to kind of like see maybe like, oh, like there is a process to it as well. And yeah, some applications are from 2022. Super long ago. Super duper long ago. Which is nice to see. Like, it's like super cool to see. I'm like, man, like the applications changed. A lot of things have changed. It's been really cool. By the way, Bree, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the lurk. Even if it is 8 p.m., that's granny time. I'm feeling you with that, Bree. I getcha. I get you with that. I'm all about my sleep. You know what I'm saying? Remember, it almost took like a month for me to get accepted. Yeah, sometimes that obviously does happen. Like some people I just kind of forget about and like obviously not remember that maybe I didn't reach out. And I've been trying to be more diligent on the like addition side of things where like, okay, I seen your name. And then usually what will happen is if I see your name like enough, I'll be like, huh, if you're interested in the chunk, I'll see if your application's in there. So then I can be like, oh, okay, that person did apply. Because, like, I can't remember, like, every single person that's applied if I've gotten back to them if they've had it in there. It's a 400-plus people. And, like, obviously, more like 50 to 60 people now. So, you can imagine how many people, like, micromanaging. I'm like, are they in stream? You know, it's just kind of like if I see them a lot and they're interested in joining, I'm like, oh, okay. And then, like, Isabel, like, you like, messaged me, and I was like, oh, okay, sorry. Here you go. Whatnot. But yes, where did the name the Chunk SMP? So I had this wild series, like this series that I had way back in the day, and I had like a bunch of my friends play on it, like content creators that I knew. And it was called a Chunk SMP. It was like a survival world that I had with like a bunch of other just content creators. And this is like, I mean, you can find these videos on my YouTube channel. Like I maybe made like a few videos here and there. But the thing is I've always had this idea of the Chunk SMP. Like I've always had it. And like the other iterations that I've had, they just haven't worked out. So then I'm like, I started out Thanksgiving of 2020, and I was like, you know what? Let's start up a server. Let's get people from Reddit, people that like see these applications to apply, content creators to apply. We end up getting a good maybe like 10 or so. Invite them all into the server. Big day when we started the 24-hour live stream. I introduced the Chunk SMP for the first time in 2020, where we had our 24-hour live stream. And so the idea and concept just was because of Minecraft chunks and like fitting Minecraft with like an SMP theme. By the way, I just filled out the application. I understand it will take time. And yes, Brian, no worries. I mean, a lot of them are like so long ago. So there's, I think, 13 new ones that I got to go run through. Was there any content creators on here besides Husky when you added viewers? Husky was the only one that was like consistently playing that was a content creator. And then I was like, people aren't playing. Let me open it up to everyone. Husky was the only one that was like on still playing, if that makes sense. Fry's back now. Teehee, what's good? How you doing today? Great to see you here. I hope that you're doing well. Bailey can, you know. But also, I'm not even joking. Like 3 days ago, I was looking for fun Minecraft servers, and I could not find anything. Then I saw you and you're live and found that you had an SMP. That was TikTok telling me to apply. That's freaking go, by the way, Ty. That's so freaking awesome. And that's why, like, I always love of, like, how did you learn about it? Like, it's fun to just kind of hear, like, the stories of, like, oh, like, my friend told me. I've had, like, friends join and whatnot, too, and they've, like, joined in, like, Hotshot and, what was his name? Hotshot and somebody else. They were, like, really good friends, and they played together. I'm gonna have to leave for the night. Wasn't able to stay much. Sorry, no worries, by the way, Seabatter. It's great to see you in here again. Yes. There's been a lot of, Rumpy streams on occasion every so often. He doesn't stream as much now, but what is it? Yeah, Jor Rumpy, man. Jor Rumpy. That was the dynamic duo. Rumpy's still the man. I gotta reach out. I haven't talked to him in a super long time. But yeah, then, what is it? Giz, we won't bring that up. But yes, Pluto. Yes, Pluto was the one that built the giant airplane. But, she hasn't streamed in forever. I haven't seen anything from her side of things, content-wise. And so, I mean, that just generally happens. Like, I'm sure maybe even some of you guys, like, you want to stream, you stream occasionally, and then it never really, like, streams a lot, you know? And, like, not to say that's, like, a bad thing, you know? But that's just, like, a natural cycle of, like, streaming, too. Like, it's hard to, like, support yourself financially, too. And, like, if you don't have any bills, then it's fine. Like, that's great. But when things need to be paid for, it's like, oh, okay. And I know a lot of them started to get to that age where, like, streaming needs to take off, and they need to make a steady income to replace what they're doing elsewhere for that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Pluto's flight school with the chickens. Yes, by the way, Night Hunt, welcome back. And got to get some more golden carrots. I know. 15, I should be good for most of the placing here, but definitely need more. Who had the base of the mountain right outside of yours that we raided? That was Dragon Eye. It's on that little mountain. He had like the cobblestone stairs going up to it, kind of like a temple, almost like Kuzcotopia. Thank you, by the way, Bailey. Yeah, he used to hop every once in a while and say hi. Man, Jordan, he was probably like he was legit. Like I really vibed with him. Like that, he was a really dope dude. He was yeah, he was super funny too, and that's like I feel like, you know, it's one of those content creators you just kind of get along real well. There was some things with Praxic that I won't mention on stream. So I won't mention that. Giz too, but I won't mention that. So there's a few names, but Husky's been great. Obviously, Husky's still with us. Husky's still cranking out content too. By the way, Alex, Terry, what is good? How you doing today? But yeah, most of the Chunk era, I was in Pluto stream a lot before life got in the way of her. Yes. I also remember Zach. I hung around Rump a little bit. Oh, yes, Zacharoom. Yes. He was in the second world. Yes. Hung around Rump a little bit, but it was mostly you three I watched. I don't remember many others. Ace Woman was on the stream. Ace Woman was on the server. She popped in maybe sometime last year. I think we were playing like American Truck Sim when she popped in. I'm gonna go to that. Yes. Yes, that's also something I will do, card. Yes. And also doing good, man. That's great to hear. By the way, Alex, I am doing well myself. I'll go over to that tower after this. Yes, Ace Woman. What's her name? Santa. She has a different name now on TikTok, but Santa was on for a while. So yeah. Very lit. I think a lot of that with Pork was just work. I think it was really work. Yes, Santa. The Dutch Bros. We had the Dutch Bros on here. So that was Toby, Cleefy, and what was the other one? There's another one. This is the tower, by the way, Nationers. By the way, Trappy, thank you again so much for tuning in. Much love out to you. I hope you have an amazing rest of your night. What am I doing? I'm heading over here to Boss's base because this is a very interesting tower. This is 103 blocks down to the bottom. Will I survive? Oh, yeah. And I rolled. Let's freaking go. Yeah, there was a lot of people. Energized Hopper. I'm sure you guys remember Energized Hopper. Tech Master 2112. Hi, Pork. Yeah, this is Boss's base. It feels like so industrial. I love it. I love this look. And especially that over there. That looks super cool. No, yes, so Sigma, we're actually flattening this out. So we're applying grass to this entire area. Yeah, Santa, I miss Santa. She made some really good content too. One sec, checking Rum's TikTok for a chunk one. I know he's had some good videos, like do decently well too. And also you can make a video where you were saying you were going live and get people that way. You're talking about like posting TikTok like, hey, I'm live. I don't necessarily like that gimmick. That's not something I'm not super into. As a content creator, I do not like the gimmicks. I do not like being like, hey guys, I'm live doing, like, there will probably be some like be like, hey, we're doing this massive thing. Like, I'm trying to entice you, not trying to trick you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure you guys have popped into a Fortnite stream and it's like 99-0. Brother, nobody's going 99-0 in Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is working because you want to see them lose. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't like the gimmicks. Like, I understand like on-screen hooks, in course. Like, I have like number one Minecraft player, so when people see it, that's like the title. That's what we're doing. You know? And so there's just a few aspects, like, I don't like making like a video and being like, hey guys, like, I'm just flattening out an area. I'd rather do that for big things, because if you do that for every stream, it does not matter, if you know what I mean. Like, you got to do that for big streams. So there will be one for Power World, because I'm going to be trying to cover the entire thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be covering the entire map. Like, that's enticing. Just because I'm playing like Minecraft, that's not really enticing. Most people could just pop up in Minecraft and it's not that special. But imagine like trying to cover up something, the entire world in Power World. That's like something like, oh, you know what I'm saying? When even if there's no people in your stream, turn off your likes, where it shows the views, cover that up. Night Hunt, I appreciate the advice, but I find it very unwarranted right now. Like, I know how to like stream. I know like what I'm comfortable with. I don't have my viewers on, like I haven't looked at my viewers in like a full year on TikTok. I usually just check after stream. You know, on Twitch, or on TikTok, I can't get rid of it. In Twitch, I have it covered. But like, I promise you, I've been there and done that. I've been streaming for quite some time. I'm used to all of the tips and tricks, of course. I do appreciate it, but I also feel like slightly unwarranted. Like, I'm not asking for it, you know? What an interesting name. I don't know how you get a blue name. How do you get a blue name? That's insane. By the way, Bailey, thank you so much for that. By the way, JD, what's good? How you doing today, my guy? Great to see you in here. Oh, Pixelated Weeb, yes! Pixelated Weeb, I just remember they were part of the group that I watched. Even after I started watching the Chunks, Santa, Rumpy, Pluto, then they disappeared. I'm wondering if they're okay. I know. And that's just kind of part of it. Like, I think the thing is that you have to have like dedicated content creators prior to that. I think I was doing an inverse where, oh, sorry, Night Hunt. Okay, sorry. I was thinking you were talking to me about that, so I do apologize. But the, sorry, Night Hunt. Sorry, I was thinking you were asking me. I was like, I feel like it's very unwarranted. So I was like, why are you telling me this? Yeah, no, that's my apologies. Yeah, I didn't even... The blue name, your account is suspended. What an interesting name. Bailey, thank you for getting rid of him. I saw them join the stream, but I wasn't too sure. I was like, is that somebody joining in or is that just a notification tab? But yeah, I think I was doing it the opposite way. I was thinking that people would play Minecraft and then become successful content creators and like, you know, make it full time, like get to a point where like there's a good amount of viewership and different things of that nature. And I think that was the kind of the hard part because there wasn't any framework prior to that. You know, of like posting videos or doing things. Like, I think we worked really well as a group from like events or lore things, but yeah, maybe it could have just been better too. Not to say that they were like bad content creators where like they didn't stream a whole lot. Maybe some here and there, but like I think there wasn't a long-term plan on a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of the thing. Like sometimes like I've even done that. Like I haven't like streamed for like multiple months and I've been just like, oh yeah, I just haven't been feeling streaming, you know, and obviously different things taking up time. Like I want to become a content creator. I want to become a streamer. And so like, I understand that for me, I got to put in the effort. I got to put in the reps. I got to put in the time to make that happen because if I don't, I can only just dream. You know what I'm saying? How do I make my dreams become a reality? How do I make the impossible possible? You know? And TikTok, like TikTok streaming's been like legit crazy with that. That's been like an amazing process so far. And that's like definitely boosted a lot of the overall viewership onto Twitch, different things of that nature. So yeah. I want to be authentic. I want to be authentic. I understand that like some things I do aren't going to be unique. But what I really want to do is I want to have an impact. And I don't want, like, there's so many content creators down there that, like, will do something just because it, like, helps them succeed. You know what I'm saying? Like, solely just them. And maybe at points in time, maybe my actions maybe speak differently than that. But I want everyone to succeed. I want people to be you know, impacted by maybe the words that I'm saying, the things that I'm doing on stream. By the way, Billy, welcome back. You did some research for a new aircraft. I got the DCS. Very nice. Big Justin, what is good? How you doing today? Great to see you in here. Bro, can you testify as a guide to get LeBrock Farm? I don't know if I can do that, by the way, Big Justa. Damn, Daniel, welcome back. By the way, we are here for you, not the game you play. I appreciate that, by the way, Dylan. I really appreciate that. Also, I would not recommend Streamlabs just from a company standpoint. Their company has done a lot of shady things in terms of like streaming stuff and just overall business practices. I don't recommend it. If you're like, cool, it's fine. Like, I can't really change much of that. Go for it. But just a lot of Streamlabs, business practices they've not had the best history. They're trying to improve it, but they're still doing the same thing that they have been. Like, they say that they're trying to improve it, but no improvement's actually been made. You know what I'm saying? By the way, Casey, what is good? And Isabel, thank you again so much for being here. And also, I'm out for the night. Got to get to work early. I'm going to get a chance to finish my small project tomorrow after my shift. Let's go, Isabel. I'm excited to see. I love to visit the base again and see everything. I talked to Husky about this, and there was a vibe. There was a vibe to the OG chunk that is gone, but at the same time, it's the obvious things are improving. Yeah, certainly. I think like OG chunk maybe just has like a different look and feel right now for sure. And like maybe what the chunk once was and kind of like the inherent nature for what it was. Like, it definitely is a lot different for sure. I'll definitely attest to that. Connor, what is good? How do you stream on multiple platforms? I'm using TikTok Live Studio, and I'm using OBS. So, OBS to Twitch, TikTok Live to TikTok Live. And what do I use in? I use OBS. So, for anyone that does not know, Streamlabs OBS, they just took. Like, that's not a collaboration between Streamlabs and OBS. That's like Kick to Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kick looks exactly like Twitch, right? Just green. So, yeah, so TikTok Live, it allows me to actually control things. Like, I can still stream to TikTok from OBS, but I don't have as much control through the application. So I just use TikTok Live. That's the best for streaming to, like, TikTok and whatnot. When Minecraft stream, Simon, I think we'll probably do that next year. Yeah, so that, like, they completely took it. If you want, like, a more detailed, like, history of it, watch CoffeeZilla's video on Streamlabs. I think it's on his Voidzilla channel. Look up, like, CoffeeZilla, like, Streamlabs. I'm sure you'll find it. It goes into, like, it's like a 26-minute video about talking about, like, the malicious and, like, aggressive business tactics that they have taken and, like, very shady business practices that they've used over the course of, I guess, however long they've been in practice. By the way, Quam, thank you so much for the raid party of 1. And also, the project you're working for is on Cherry Heights. Yes, I need to see Cherry Heights. I have not been there. I do not, by the way, Simon. It is like $15 a month. So I just don't have the money to like constantly play that. By the way, Lando Clark, 7, welcome in. And Quubs, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much, Quubs. Much love out to you. I hope that you are doing well. Great to see you in here. Nations, make sure to check out Quubs with the raid. Much love out to you. Yeah, definitely just look into it. Like, it gives just like a different perspective because most people probably don't know it. And so this isn't me like going on a, like, maybe it is. Maybe a little bit of it is just being like F Streamlabs, but there's one thing I'll protest, it's that. By the way, bonjour, what is good, Mr. A Gamer? Welcome in, Lando and Quubs, welcome in. I hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome into the stream. Chelsea, CC02, welcome in. It is going well. Good evening to you as well. Great to see you here. I hope that you are having a great evening, Chelsea. And Jaden, what shaders am I running? I'm using Complementary Reimagined. Complementary Reimagined on the Unbound setting right now. Yeah, no, for sure, Knight. And like, I know I've used it in the past. I used it for donations. I used to use it, and some of my viewers would accidentally be like subscribed to Streamlabs Pro because that was a part of the deal. Yeah, think about it like, have you ever tried like canceling a subscription and then like the options are opposite where it's like, would you like to cancel this? And you're like, what is bright would be the most obvious point is red and like, or like green. So you click that, but then it keeps your subscription. You know what I mean? That's kind of what that is. And yeah, so Jaden, that's why I also changed to cloud the cloud textures. I did that in the shader pack settings and whatnot. So I changed those. And Jaden, what is good? And yeah, they've had that to one of my viewers. I know that that's happened to multiple occurrences. You can't cancel it like right away, which is like, it's just a pain, you know, because they trick you into doing it. And then they trick you into like, you can't get rid of it. It's like you bought a plane ticket that you can't refund. You're like, but I bought the plane ticket for the wrong thing. I didn't mean to buy it. I didn't even buy one. I was just looking at them. Things like that nature. But yeah, I use, I think Iris Sodium, one of the two. I don't know which one I formally run for it, but I have that combo, Jaden. Welcome in again. I hope that you're doing well. Great to see you in here. And Mr. Egg, welcome in. How are you doing today? And I'm just going to go down here. I'm going to do this just so I can talk to chat here. Donate shaders for Better Clouds. There's a fabric mod called, well, Better Clouds. Interesting, Simon. That's the Minecraft god right there. I'll tell you that. I'll just do this. Oh, this is way slower. I don't like this. I want to go sideways here. Miss A, what is good? Welcome in. And Mr. Panda, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. Welcome into another live stream, guys. Hope you guys are having a great day. What kind of microphone do I use? I use a Shure SM7B. I'm sure you guys have seen these mics everywhere. And I'm running it to a Rode Duocaster mixer. I love Rode Audio. Like, Rode Audio is like, chef kiss. Like a chef kiss. By the way, Nislayer, what is good? Welcome in. And what does lurking do when somebody lurks in chat? It just lets me know. So lurking, like, you probably might know the terminology of like somebody lurking in the back. Like, they're just kind of there in the background. So lurking and kind of the culture behind lurking is that, think about it like, hey, I'm going to have like the stream open. Maybe I'm doing laundry. Maybe I'm grabbing dinner. I'll keep the stream open, but I'm just letting you know that like, I'm not going to be in chat. I'm like not leaving. I'll keep it open, or I'm just going to go be right back. You know what I'm saying? Something of that nature. By the way, Makai Moore, welcome in. I hope that you are doing well. I'm a straight up modding nerd. I love that, Simon. I love that, by the way, my guy. Yes, certainly. In this Slayer 15, welcome in. How are you doing today? Great to see you here. Now we just got to go down. How far? Oh, this is far. I might have to sleep. Here. But Makai, how am I doing? I'm doing great. It's been a great day so far. And Mr. Pan, I'm glad to hear that you are all right. It is great to see you here. Back, or just great to see you in here for the first time in the stream. Not back at it for another live stream, but maybe in the future I'll be back at it. It is also kind of hard to know if people are new here. I wish TikTok added that. Like, it added like a little symbol next to your guys' name if you guys were new chatters. I think that would be really awesome. Because like I love that Twitch did that. Like, that's an update like I love from Twitch. Like, it lets me know as a content creator if you've been here, if you are a returning viewer, a recurring viewer, came into the streams 1 to 3 times. I love that. Like, it's just so awesome. Yes, Abby, what is your situation? I'm assuming you can't go to bed. You maybe want to make like, I don't know. Maybe you want to make chicken pot pie. Maybe you do. And the Slayer. Okay, Abby. I'm hearing you out here. The Slayer, great. How are you today? I am doing great. Feeling good. Feeling really good. I think it's Home D. Yes, here we are. Do I like Spider-Man? I would say I like it. Like, I'm not like opposed to it. You know, like I'm not like at Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man. Spider-Man's pretty awesome. I watched No Way Home. I've seen a lot of breakdowns on Spider-Man movies and whatnot. It's been a ton of fun. Boss, I'm wondering the same thing. I have no idea how you are at that level. How do you have 50 homes? Does Pork have 50 homes? My goodness. Okay. Right. Have I ever tried? I have not, Shade. I have never taken a drug other than like coffee or like pain meds. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do none of that. I have not tried ecstasy either. That also on the list. By the way, Renz, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you in here again, Renz. How have you been? I mean, also, okay, so there's this guy that acts sweet, but I don't like trust men, so I'm really hesitant. Okay. And I still miss my ex. Oh, okay. Right. Okay, here's what I've done in the past, and I'm still kind of learning too. What I would do is give yourself a week. If your feelings are the same by the end of the week, then let's regroup, Abby, okay? Then we'll regroup. Just don't make a permanent decision based on temporary emotions, you know? And sure, you may miss your ex. Maybe there's aspects you miss about your ex. I know that happened. That's always a through line. Like, people usually miss things about their ex, but not their ex. It just so happens that they're the person that, you know, brought that to them. Like, if you truly miss your ex and like maybe things didn't work out, but maybe they could, then go for it. But give it a week. Think clearly. Like, imagine what they can provide right now, not imagine what they can provide in 3 months. I feel like a lot of people get into that what if hypothetical, and then when that doesn't happen, more complication comes into there. You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously with the guy that you like maybe are talking to, I wouldn't blindside him, because I'm sure like if his intentions are good, he wouldn't want to be blindsided, right? It just feel like weird, feel kind of weird. It'd be like, oh, okay, well, you know, okay. Things of that nature. So I would obviously give it a week. See how you feel. Test the room. Just I wouldn't make like a decision tomorrow and be like, you have to figure this out. You know, give it time. That's a relationship. You have time to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? If it's good if we keep talking, but he's also relationship advice with Jared Hathaway Carson. Yes, sir. Welcome. Let me put on my suit, Nationers. Help is that Sal in the back of Mal. That is my boy Salvatore Volcano in the back. Yeah, communication's key. Miss Slayer, thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome into the nation. Welcome to the risk on the internet. Hydration. I will do the points. You know what? I'll drink the rest of my water here for you. And also, Pork, I do not have 50 homes. Are you proud? I'm very proud. Let's hope that you don't get an additional 10 if you're at 40 right now. Oh my God. Because then I know, hey, Jared, we need more homes. It just should be a limited at this point. It just should. I should just give you guys 1,000 homes and you guys just go crazy. Yeah. But yeah, Carson, I mean, yeah, me and JD have had our fair share of things, of course, you know, for better or for worse. And yeah, that's just, you know, a lot of it just comes down to experience too. And kind of like, I've had my fair share of like prior to JD and prior us to being together where I was like, oh, like maybe like, could this work out? And then maybe not. Like, I'm not like one very privy to like drinking and smoking. Like it took me a really long time to like be like comfortable with that in a relationship. And so like, if like, no matter if that person's like cute and is adorable and like they're attractive, like there is like a through line of like, if you were to be together, like that's just like, nah, sorry, you know? And so like that definitely took a long time for me to like, I was not very comfortable with like people that I was with at the time. Like drinking and smoking, like that was not something I was super comfortable with for a very long time. But also, thank you so much, Miss Slayer. I really appreciate that a ton. And so, and you know, Night Hunt, I said I would do it yesterday and only yesterday because Maddie, you'll know who Maddie is. She's the one that gets the call if I get to hug Sal because she's the one true person that started it all. So I have to respect the culture. I have to respect the legacy that she's left. You know what I'm saying? Watching a video on Streamlabs and holy, their scumbags filling in a trademark without permission. Slobs. Oh, it's interesting. It's a very unique like case, Billy. By the way, Port, can we allow that? By the way, can we allow that message on Twitch if possible? Thank you. But also, Jared quit streaming to become a therapist. This is why I like coaching. This is one reason why I really like coaching, because for me, like coaching is that, like I've been in their shoes. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Pork. You appreciate that a ton. And Noah, thank you so much for the 16 roses, my guy. Much love out to you. And yeah, like, I like it because I feel like I've been in their shoes. I've been an athlete before. You know what I'm saying? By the way, love you, Noah. Thank you so much for the 2 of the 3. Love you. Thank you so much, Noah. Much love out to you, my guy. That's why I like being a coach, because I've been in the shoes. I know what these workouts feel like. I know it's going to be tough. You have to push through it. You are okay. And like, I push myself to the limits in workouts. I know what it feels like to be dead after workout. I know what it feels like to like push myself and be fine like an hour later. Like, I have to remind myself that I'm going to be fine in 2 hours from now. I'm not going to be dead. Give me like 10 minutes. It's going to hurt now. It is not a forever thing. Pain is temporary. Greatness is forever. And when you put your mindset to that and you tell yourself that you're going to be disciplined, that there's every point in time that something gets hard, that you continue to push through and be resilient, then you do that every time. Because I told the guys this yesterday, when motivation fades, discipline takes over. Kind of a variation of that. When motivation fails to work, discipline takes over. You know what I mean? So, yeah. By the way, friends, don't force yourself to be with someone that you don't want to be with. Yeah. And like, for some, like, that's just going to kind of be the reality too. Like, I think not every relationship's going to ever work out. I mean, you have to, you're going to have your fair share of trial and errors too. And obviously you were with somebody, Abby, too. So hopefully that everything's okay with that. And, you know, maybe your ex did kind of blindside you, and, you know, you have to put yourself first. Yeah, you have to. You have to. By the way, Noah, what is good? Thank you so much for that follow button. Much love out to you. I hope that you're doing well. I remember when you were building the base in the Badlands, Connor. Yes, we are still building that right now. Like, okay. So in the song Hit or Miss, let me, you know, I gotta run you guys through some lyrics here, Nationers. Let me go ahead and fill this hole. I gotta run you guys through some lyrics because I know, Abby, this is gonna work for you. Give me that quote for the day, bro. When motivation fails to work, discipline takes over. The way that you train, the way that you work, the way that when, yeah, baby, hey, like yesterday night, I was like, man, I'm so tired. I could just go to bed. I know I'm probably just going to be on my phone in bed for like 3 hours, and I'm not going to get anything done during that period of time. And I was like, okay, let's just see what's on my to-do list. I gave myself like, okay, I've done this thing recently. I saw this video. It's like, give yourself 2 minutes to do something. If you continue to enjoy it after 2 minutes, then keep doing it. That's what I was doing with the stream intro. I was doing a whole bunch of clip stuff, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Doing that. Write it down. Nationers, let me go ahead and change the map here real quick. This is pretty much complete. Oh, there's two of them. This one, I'm going to have to do both at once. I'm going to have to do one by one. Nationers, let me show you. So I released a song in September called Hit or Miss. Now, there's a lot of meaning in the promo that I put out. There's a lot of meaning within the songs and whatnot, and a lot of different things, of course, right? A lot of different motifs, different concepts that I talked about it. And in this first one, talking about hit, and oh, hold on. There's this first portion of it. I hate that that's dirt right now. I absolutely hate that that's dirt. Please just become grass. All I'm asking. Jared, I got 2 spawn eggs for 2 cows. Can I exchange them for 2 villagers? I think there is one that goes into villagers, by the way, Renz. I don't even recognize your base anymore. It's very weird. It's going to look even weirder once we start putting stuff in here. It's going to be so weird. That looks cool, though. I'm not going to lie. That looks really, really cool. I do like this a lot. There's going to be a lot more terraforming that we need to do on these outsides, too. But I'm going to that's going to be long-term, okay? It's going to be long-term. Oh, okay, pork. Okay, cool. All right, Nation, hold on. Let me go home A here. Nation, I got to pull up these lyrics for you, okay? I got to pull up these lyrics for you because I think these lyrics are very important right now. By the way, Dream War Pepsi, what is good? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Again, welcome into the stream. Okay, Nation, let me pop up my display. Here. I'm going to minimize this. I'm going to open up a new tab. I'm going to pop up these lyrics here for you guys, okay? And I want you guys, I'm going to break this down because this hit or miss, there's a line in here, semi-about relationships, semi-about, like, things, right? So I said that you got to put yourself first, right? You got to put yourself first. I'll play the song here. So you guys can hear it. Hit or miss. Jared? Video? Does not pop up. That's okay. But also, Jared, if I don't get the spawn eggs for villagers for daily clips, can you exchange them? You will have to get your own villagers. I fear you will have to get your own. All right, let me pause this music here. So, Nationers, here we go. I'm gonna have you guys listen to the verse here. This thing starts about 50 seconds in. I'll have you guys listen to this, okay? Just listen to it.
I feel as if I'm made for success. I don't know if I could do it without a test. Cause as a testimony to story, as if everything that brought me down is every reason I rock this crown. My name is about to rock this town. My story is another reason I am off ground. Lord, having in small amounts, don't think of the shame I had to overcome. Was it something I had to think about? Knew if I fed it out, I'll be retired now. I just had to find out how to make it work. Had to cut things off so the success comes first. 2020 came in a struggle to find my worth. I struggle to find my urge. Hustle to bridge two roads together just to diverge. How could things get worse? Distracted by the possibility and an outcome that wasn't going to work. So go to work after the third time being too damn hurt. So it's time to learn how to put me first. Oh, would you take a second to see how the tables have turned? Okay. Dissect it, Nationers. We gotta dissect it. By the way, Chelsea, I'm dumb. Could you explain what you mean by terraforming? So, with the terraforming, we're flattening. Basically, flattening. I'm gonna be adding a little bit of depth to it and whatnot. So, yeah, kind of that whole terraforming and whatnot. That's gonna be what we are working on. Also, well, I'm tired. So here's my LSM before I leave. Tide, much love out to you. And Billy, thank you so much for the kind words. Night Hut, thank you so much. Yeah, Renz, it's just Complimentary Reimagined. Just look up Complimentary Reimagined. I promise you'll find it. You'll find it on CurseForge and you'll find it on their website. Promise you. Promise you it's there. So, Nationers, here we go. So, how to cut things off because success comes first. 2020 came on a struggle to find my worth. Struggle to fight my urge. Hustle to bridge two roads together just to diverge. That's like a why. Think about that. You're trying to...
Who needs volunteers? 500,000 apiece. Also, this song is fire.
By the way, thank you, boss. Talk to Renz. He's on the server if obviously you want to get him a villager. Probably send one through the nation, through the nether, not the nation. So, like, hustle to bridge two roads together just to diverge. You're trying to force a relationship that isn't going to work, right? Or you come together, but just to diverge. You've all seen that meme where it's like this glowing side and this dark side. It's almost just like you're forking in the road. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of this, how could things get worse? Distracted by the possibility of an outcome that wasn't going to work. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to force something in there, you know? Ericu, I'm out of water. I promise you I will take a hydration drink for you after stream. I got you. I got you, Ericu. Yes, you guys can hear the full song. I'll play it here after this. So I go to work after the third time of being too damn hurt. Like, when am I going to learn my lesson, right? Third time of being too damn hurt. So it didn't happen once, it happened twice, but also 3 times, right? So it's time to learn how to put me first. Oh, would you take a second to see how the tables have turned? So talking to whoever that may have been, wanting them to, they want to be that first option. But it's time to put me first. And so if you want that person to put you first, then why can't I put myself first? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what I mean by, oh, would you take a second to see how the tables have turned, right? And you know, like the urge of things, you know, with women and whatnot, on dating apps and whatnot, you know, you struggle to find your worth. You struggle to fight your urge. Hustle to bridge two roads together just to diverge, right? Things of that nature. So, you know, I want, in this whole album that I have coming out this year, I have this whole album concept. I promise you, if you start reading into these lyrics, and especially from song to song, you're going to see this whole picture come together. And it's going to be beautiful. I promise you guys that. This one, it's a deep cut. It's a very deep cut. I am on Spotify. Look up Hit or Miss by Jared. Hit or Miss Jared. I'll share with you guys the whole song here. Share with you guys the whole song so you guys can hear it. Remember the rain. So this is a sample called Remember the Rain. Came out in the 70s, 80s. It's a guy and a girl. And so you can hear the like sample. This samples for me are like the leading tone for the like what I'm trying to say. And so been talking a little bit too much, need some water in the middle. I do appreciate it. I'll take these few sips, and Eric, I got you. I will make sure to take a sip after stream as well. I got you. So yeah, me notes in class. I eat my last. Those days go by so fast.
I feel as if I'm made for success. I don't know if I could do it without a test. Cause as a testimony, it's a story. As if everything that brought me down is every reason I rock this crown. My name is about to rock this town. My story's another reason I am off the ground. It all happened in small amounts. Don't think of the shame I had to overcome. Was it something I had to think about? I knew if I fed it down, I'll be retired now. I just had to find out how to make it work. Had to cut things off, success comes first. 2020 came in a struggle to find my worth. I struggle to find my urge.
One second,
two rose together just to diverge. How could things get worse? Distracted by the possibility that acting wasn't going to work. So I go to work after the third time being too damn hurt. So it's time to learn how to put me first. Or would you take a second to see how the tables have turned?
Nor, welcome in. How you doing today? Great to see you in here. And also, Ericu, as for studio, I record everything from my computer. So this song was actually recorded downstairs in the old setup. Yes. So yeah, all of it's in my house. I set up a whole bunch of blankets around me. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is the miss part.
I wander around with a map,
and I still feel lost. Doubt in my eyes, yet I still feel cross.
Maybe I should just go and watch Drake and Josh. 30 minutes feels like nothing when you lose your watch. But doing that time after time,
little double entendre there. Oh man, I can play no comment as well as it, Lolly.
Another opportunity that I just missed.
Back to the same old that I must miss. Did I even check when the light was green? Or just for the car right in front of me? The unoriginality of me is creeping up on me. What is all taking a hike in a place without a street? The copycat in me is irreplaceable. Put me in a bay and I might just say the same thing the other person said. By the way, this Slayer, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you a ton. Much love. I'm gonna let this play out. I'll get back to your message here in a sec. Just hope I land when I think off. But since that never happened, I might just take another day off. I love the anafra. I love anafras.
When you were on the ground, crying about it now, I will remember it again and again when I feel down, smiling about it now.
By the way, this Slayer, I hope you have a great time studying, by the way. Hope to see you soon. I will be live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, potentially. I know I got to get a lot of stuff done, so potentially not, but make sure to join the Discord to be notified about that. This song, I love this song because the first part of it is hit, and then the second part of it is a miss, and I love the layered of it because you hear, you see, you feel like what it feels like. Like I'm braggadocious up here. I feel as if I am made for success. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my BS right now, Nationers. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my BS. Like, my name is about to rock this town. My story is another reason I'm off the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, with that, that's the hit part. You know what I'm saying? But then we go to the miss part. The sense of direction. I wander around with a map and I still feel lost. Like, I have the blueprint, but I don't know where I'm going. I dotted my I's, yet I still feel crossed. Because you know the old saying of dotting your I's and crossing your T's? Dotted my I's, yet I still feel crossed. Because with an I, you could also cross the top and the bottom. Also, maybe I should just go watch Drake and Josh, right? 30 minutes feels like nothing when you lose your watch. Because losing time, losing time physically as a watch, but losing watch is like you're losing your focus, right? But also doing that time after time adds up quick. We all know like binging, right? Like that's like a sense of like procrastination in this way. But doing that time after time adds up quick. Now look what happened to all the dreams you so wish. This is me talking to myself. Like, you have these big dreams, but you're not doing anything to make it happen. So how can you talk about being like on your BS when you're not doing anything to make it happen, right? And so back to the same old that I must miss. Did I even check when the light was green or just for the car right in front of me? The unoriginality in me is creeping up on me. What is well taking a hike in a place without a street, right? So talking about, did I even check if the light was green or I just followed the car right in front of me? Like I'm following like a sheep in a way, right? Like, I don't know if I checked the light. I just went because the car in front of me moved, right? And then also, The unoriginality in me is creeping up on me. Might as well take a hike in a place without a street. What's a hike in a place without a street? That's a trail. You follow where other people have gone, right? The copycat in me is irreplaceable. Put me in a bait, and I might just say the same thing the other person said. Now, here's where the anaphra's coming, right? No room for conversation, no room for confrontation, only room for contemplation, only room for complication. Like a flight that never took off, just hope I land when I take off. But since that never happened, I might just take another day off, right? Because if it didn't happen now, how is it ever going to happen, right? So when people say like, oh, I'm going to take off, this is my year. I've said that many times, right? So look, like a flight that never took off, just hope I land when I take off, like when the career takes off. But since that never happened, I might just take another day off. You know what I'm saying? And yes, Eric, I would love to check it out. I probably won't today, but I would love to check it out because I know that you said that you got it done. Yeah, this entire thing, I really struggle with this because like there's one more line in here that like I have for like the stanzas, and yeah, it came together real well. I love the storytelling in this. Like if you read into the lyrics, you feel like the sense of like, oh man, like, you know, I might just like, it didn't happen, like I didn't take off, but no, I can go physically do something. And this whole album transcends from different parts of my life from and it all makes sense. I promise I don't want to spoil it, but it will all make sense if you listen from front to back. That's how I feel like an album should always be listened to. I gotta run to bed. Night Hunt. I have a basketball game, so maybe Friday. Very nice. Well, I hope that you have a great basketball game tomorrow, by the way. Night Hunt, much love out to you, boss. Thank you so much for 100 bits here.
Thoughts about adding TNT to the shop to buy. Costs $61 to buy the ingredients for one block. Figured 70 to 75 per block would be a fair price. If not, he'll just keep suffering, but you can already buy the ingredients, so.
I'll think about doing it, just because it is, yeah, like you said, like you can buy the ingredients for it, and so I'll think about it, boss. I'll think about it. I'm in the band in it. Oh. Well, Night Hunt, I hope you have a great time performing in there. Let me go ahead and play No Comment for you guys. I'm going to hide this just so you guys don't see some of the projects that I've been working on. There's some secret ones in there. I won't share right now. Where's No Comment here? There you are. Here's No Comment. So let me look up No Comment, baby. This one of my favorite songs. One of my favorite songs. I love this song. This song, all my BS. You know what I'm saying? By the way, Nislayer, I gotta go see you. Have fun studying. I hope to see you very soon. Much love out to you. And also, yeah, the story behind the lyrics are super good in the songs that have been out. Super excited for the album. It's all gonna be pieced together. It's gonna be amazing. Let me show you guys this. No Comment, baby. One of my favorite songs. One of my favorite songs. I'm like all my BS. Pablo Escobar photo right there. No comment. Not a comment. To face somebody with no context. No comment. Shot down to graze the sky like a comet. No comment. I promise to make you feel like you're honest. No comment. It's nonsense to say that you won't even astonish. It has come to my attention that you seek a very important I'll think about asking you to adding it in. Yes. I'm not the one you should have went. Put it in the suggestion things on the forums in the Chunk Discord.
But now you stuck in heaven. And the room fills with laughter. This is proclamations hit the Jora joke. Remember this time, this stay afloat. Cause it is a different art to troll. What is woke with the cities across the globe? Watch your smiles or crack the code. Make a bank from all those who have a pose. Waiting for the next person who can't provoke. Chin back against me and the curls are closed. No comment. Not a comment. To face somebody with no context. No comment. Shot down to graze the sky like a comet. No comment. I promise to make you feel like you're honest. No comment. It's nonsense to say that you won't even astonish. Still wanna question me like a recipe must be a necessity.
In the forums, boss. In the forums.
Brings out the best of me. See you begging.
By the way, baby, DRC Hero, thank you so much for the follow button. Much love out to you.
Try and shatter, it doesn't fresh, the
plan doesn't matter. But I walk the walk, for the talk, and don't get caught when you get cross. And the young thoughts before 5 shots, and read the room for the last one off. Thought you were a dope dude until I heard that you wrote the news. Must got you a broke tooth, and you really still don't know the truth. No!
Still no comment.
TikTok. Don't do this to me, TikTok. Don't do this to me, TikTok. Michael Massey. This is a song called
No Comment.
This is a song called No Comment. By the way, Billy, thank you for getting to meet. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Oh, 7 up to you. This last part, H-Church, you gotta hear it. Billy, again, thank you so much. Much love out to you, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your night.
Wanna see a headless states with a full of a grass. Some never perceived the threat until the front lines came from that. Questioning from the butt of a joke, like a cigarette without the smoke. Just buzzing with a fire stove. Said about was the mile of pose. Feel dope, just gave him the high dose. On a different level, just like riders quotes. No comment, it leaves me no option to leave them with no caption. What leads them to take action, no reaction, we give no traction. Single drove off the cliff and the needle won't fasten. A different abstraction in front of the cabin, all time to rush your action. But I'm the assassin, take a leap of faith just for the passion. No comment, not a comment, a face somebody with no context, no comment. Shot down, a graze the sky like a comment, no comment. I promise to make you feel like you're honest, no comment. It's nonsense to say that you want him astonished, no comment. No comment.
No. By the way, Freddie Aviation, thank you so much for that follow button. Much love out to you. Welcome to the nation, the realest community on the internet. Much love out to you. Michael Massey, this is a song by myself. You're truly. No Comment by Jared. You can find it on any streaming platform, wherever you get your music. That is this song. No Comment by Jared. Love this song. I love this last. All I see is a headlight that states I'm full of regret. So I ended up, after college, ended up not transferring, focusing on content full time. So this is almost like a press conference. Think about, like, put your mind into a press conference where somebody's trying to say that your decision, what you made, was the wrong decision. And trying to put out there that, like, oh, he's going to fail or he's not going to do well. So this is me putting out, like, that hypothetical as if, like, I'm saying, like, no comment. Like, I truly don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, this line here, I thought you were a dope dude until I heard that you wrote the news. You must got a broke tooth and you really still don't know the truth. You know what I'm saying? The answer's still no comment. It was let's be friends, but let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could get your comment at the farmer's market because you would make up any type of drama, right? And if you don't get it, you change the topic, like, what's new and who's the hottest? Like, you're just chasing me. Like, not that this happened in real life, but it's the hypothetical of that. You know what I mean? Like, you're just going to chase whatever's buzzing right now. And it just so happens that that was me in this case, right? So the inner workings of those things of that. And then, so yeah, like, it has come to my attention that you seek a very important answer. And then after that, you know, still want to question me, like, you're still coming back to question me, like a recipe, because everyone questions a recipe, like, oh no, maybe we could use more, maybe we could use less. How much do we use? You know, everyone always questions a recipe, but the playbook is right there in front of you. Must be a necessity, especially when you try testing me, because again, in hit or miss, I talk about taking that test. Like, I need a test, you know? So yeah, and I see you begging for an answer. I hear you caring about my last chapter, me actually leaving track and field as like an athlete and whatnot. And then all I see is a headline that states that I'm full of regrets. Like, you're just making that up. Yet I'm never perceived as a threat until the front lines came from my neck. Question if I'm the butt of a joke, like a cigarette without the smoke, just buzzing with the fire stoves. And about is the mile of the pose. Because as the nationers, we always say peace. We always give some peace signs. You know what I'm saying? Out and about as a admire the pose, because that's what I ended up doing. I ended up going towards content. And then on top of that, feels like dope just gave him a higher dose on a different level, just like writer's quotes, because a different level, writer's quotes are quotes. They're on a different level. Like, a comma's at the bottom side of the text. Quotes are up at the top. Periods are at the bottom. Quotes are up top on a different level, just like writer's quotes, because this is somebody writing things and I'm saying no comment, so I'm not giving him a thing. So, you know, on a different level, just like writer's quotes, no comment. They leave we with no option. To leave them with no caption, no reaction, what gives them no traction, which leaves them to take action. No reaction would give them no traction. So they're trying to get a rise out of me to then continue the cycle that they are once on. And then it's like they drove off a cliff and they needed one fastened. I'm a different type of distraction in the front of the cabin of your car. This means, like, if they drove off a cliff and they needed one fastened, because, like, yeah, of course, what are you going to do? Try and get your seatbelt unbuckled? But I'm a different type of distraction in the front of the cabin. All this time to ration your actions, because when you take that cliff, when you drive off a cliff, it's like, whoa, like, that's a lot of time. Like, you have a lot of time to really rethink your actions before you perish. But I'm the assassin taking a leap of faith just to follow their passion, because Assassin's Creed, when he takes the leap of faith and he's trying to land in the hay bale or other things that you can land in, he's taking a leap of faith just to follow their passion. That's for me, right? And so I also have a song called A Leap of Faith talking about like me doing this. And so pointing the two together, if that makes sense. And like Assassin's Creed, taking that leap of faith just to follow their passion. And so, yeah. And then this no comment right here has no backing to it. This one or this one of the two. And then I obviously lead it off to the very end. And then super fun fact, by the way, this no comment right here, when you hear it, sometimes you can hear it, sometimes you cannot hear it. And so obviously you know that it goes, no comment. And then you say it again, no comment. And it goes, no. And then like sometimes if you have it loud enough, you can hear it. Sometimes you can't because intentionally, but also not intentionally, I faded it out. And by the time the last no comment comes in, you can barely hear it, meaning that there physically is no comment. So there's no longer anything else a part of that. Like I'm not saying anything. There's nothing else left to say. And it just turned out like very, great. Nationers. Thank you guys again so much for being here. I hope that you guys enjoyed those little breakdowns. Thank you guys so much for listening to all of my music. I'm excited for the album to come out. Very excited for the album to come out at some point in time. I do want to thank you guys so much for tuning into today's stream. Thank you guys again so much for being the realest community on the internet. You guys are absolutely amazing. Hope to see you guys potentially tomorrow. I have a big video that I want to get out on Friday, so I don't know if I will be live, but I'll let you guys know on Discord, let you guys know in advance so you guys know what and when and where we'll be live. But nonetheless, Nationers, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Make sure to get some 07s up in chat, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. If not, Friday. Yeah, Nationers, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Hope to see you guys very soon. And I'll see you guys all later. Get some 07s up in chat. Peace up in there as well. And I'll see you guys later. 07 and peace. Peace. Goodbye, Nationers.